Oh, should have turned the microphone on. That would have been handy. I'm not late. The game hasn't started, as you see. I do just need the toilet, though, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, what do we got? Lotus, Abyss, Fracture, Haven, Bind. Have we seen Heretics play Fracture yet? I'm not sure. Interested to see what they do on Abyss. They still didn't ban Abyss. Have they been banning Split the whole time? Team Heretics, Team Liquid. Have you been banning Split every game? Ban Split, yeah. So they just have a permaban Split. Let's go live.
Has played 16 maps in rounds. That is over 200 rounds more.
Okay, let's speed this up a bit. T1 did win. They did win. It was a crazy game. Nice to see Pattek getting on there with the others. Do I get ads if I subscribe? No! I know some streamers do turn it on. Sleep. But I am not one of those because I think that is ridiculous. How did I sleep? So I didn't get up for... Well, I did wake up at 8 a.m. to try and watch T1 versus DRX. We will be watching, by the way, in between the maps of this and Americas, which happens later, of course. I streamed the last two maps. This was a crazy map, as you can kind of see. But I still need to go back and watch the first three. So that's what we'll be doing in between the maps. We'll be watching T1 Gen G. So you'll get at least a decent sense for what happened. T1 did ultimately end up winning. And Team Liquid are playing Reyna on Lotus with Clove Viper. Okay, so they've definitely gone mental. Nats is on Fade. I think this is the first Reyna anyone's picked in any
And now that he's on a
region
where he can go out of control, like this might be scary for Heretics.
Man, why do they choose to start on the defense? They're so boring. Start on the attack. Give us the show from the beginning. Yeah, and some.
That's an interesting one. It's a very strange one.
Is going on. This is absolute pandemonium from the very word go. Minnie, I was going to ask you a whole load of other questions, you know, really cerebral sort of things, but now we got to talk about this comp. What is Liquid up to here?
Well, they've let Lotus through, which has been their perma ban, and I think that they've just said, well, this ain't a good map for us, let's just have some fun.
The streets told me that this is their worst map. Why they didn't ban it, they don't scrim it.
Yeah.
The red Reyna.
So they decided to ban Pearl instead.
And I do as much love to Redcar.
I mean, Heretics won a 13-11 and a 13-8 on Pearl, but it's not like... I don't think you're looking at Heretics as Pearl and thinking like... And it's not like Heretics play like an obviously exploitable comp, you know, this is pretty... you know, it's the default comp, but just with an Omen and Astra instead of a Viper. It's not like, you know, it's a, you know, fairly standard comp as well. So it's not like you're looking like, oh, we can, like, if your permaban was Fracture and Team Liquid was still playing the no duelist Sage stuff, you might look at that and be like, let's just play that because they can't play it, right? But it's not like, it's a strange choice.
You know what I mean? In a map like this, where it's just not meant to be on your side. Heretics.
Having a first map as a throwaway could be okay, I guess, but.
Throw a little caution.
I don't know.
Try and pull out something. It's a best of 5. It's a different conversation now, but we are seeing that Heretics have seemingly chosen their goal. Now,
who knows?
Someone go and walkabouts on the other side. So Pattek's position.
Because actually, I feel like Lotus is, if you're gonna have a permaban again, Haven and Lotus to me are the best permabans to have because almost everyone plays them. Super 70!
Doesn't get checked on, and you
He's
got
getting
this
revealed,
man
Benji.
go unchecked already. Does well, but it's Nats and
I mean,
Cam on
what
the
is this
follow.
idea
Just
by
Brienne's alive.
Heretics,
It's
though?
Liquid to pick up the
What is that
first.
idea? What are they doing?
I know it doesn't really seem like the Reyna was like the reason why they run that round, but when you're locking in a Reyna, you're more likely.
Thank you, Super 70. Oh, and DB Wonder, D-Boy Wonder, sorry, subbed 11 minutes ago. I wasn't here, obviously, but thank you nonetheless.
So already, I think.
Yeah, strange one from Heretics. I mean, a decent read by Liquid, because they kind of read that it was going to be a B hit, but
And so, like,
that was kind of like a...
It's beautiful, but if you don't, you can just be like, oh, we played Reyna.
It was like a non-starter exec, just all run through B.
No sweat, but it does put all of the pressure on Heretics. And if we're being honest,
I mean,
don't think they need much more pressure
To be
after
fair,
that.
Kiko has been going crazy, so if you are going to put anyone on Reyna, like, this at least is good. But playing Clove Reyna is kind of wild. What, 2 maps got banned? Split? What did... Oh, Split and Pearl got
I don't
banned.
think I've ever seen Heretics lose in the fashion that they did yesterday. So it'll be interesting to see how they bounce back, and a bit of a narrative around best of fives as well for Heretics.
To say the least. And again, the context really does matter. It's not like Heretics are just bad at best of fives, right? That sounds silly almost to say, but
We are chilling. We are time wasting. Oh, by the way, so if this is like a 3-0, we'll end the stream before Americas. I don't really know. You know, depends how many maps this goes on whether I end the stream or not. If there is time before Americas, I would like to end the stream because it's going to help me make a meal. But yeah, we'll see. I can up the stream volume.
Yeah, I feel like for Team Liquid, the fans have been they've been dry of some hope for some time. So I think I'm kind of
Are you on board?
happy for the fans at least, and I guess the org.
I guess.
I guess.
But no,
Yeah, Kexy's been...
to make it to this point, and then
I'm super bummed out over the gang loss. I will take all the jokes, I don't mind. But top 3 is still higher than the chances most people gave them. Tiger Nation will rise again. Tiger, 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 Tiger,
Yeah, it's a great
Tiger.
start. No problem.
I think your problem, General Genji, is maybe you got a fox amongst the tigers.
For more. And defense of Lotus, we're not looking for too many rounds here.
I think that's might be a bit of an issue.
God, why does this feel... It gives you that weird feeling, doesn't it? Sometimes you watch a game, you're like, they've broken out.
I'll be honest, this is a must-win map for Heretics. I'm not trusting.
Is the audio delayed for anyone
their
else?
map pool right now. So I think
I
this
mean,
is
no one else has brought it up. Generally, when it's only you bringing it up, kid, that means it's you.
All that early util invested.
Unless you're talking about the game stream, but I think the my game stream's fine.
Right? Aggression is going to be the name of the
pushing
game.
too.
I mean, yeah, they're just gonna fully go at them.
Absolutely not spotting. Now, they can
Weird that they
learn
picked
about
defense side with
right?
this comp as well. Why did they pick defense side?
positions.
What are they doing?
Navigate around it. Boom,
I mean,
good
it's
call out here,
working.
And they've opted to pull the trigger on that one. So away we go. Heretics' response is then to flood in towards C. You're looking at who's holding this on the back lines. You're going to have Patatek. He just needs to play that space. Keep that secure. And they've done incredibly well.
Heretics
Kiko and Camo
are
taking away
getting-
Woot and Benji, leaving them down to just
This
2.
looks
And
like
Patatek,
a
just play your life,
big,
and he's done
like,
it
confidence
perfectly,
diff
but a
almost.
1v2 for Rien's already damaged. 2 kills for him in this round, but can he find the last 2? Patatek is only on 8 HP, but he's getting all that attention. And look who's
Wow.
creeping. Nats converting the bonus here. Liquid smacking down Heretics. Heretics
I'm
have
too
got
loud.
to wake up here, Minnie. That is not the round that they should
This is
be
the problem.
losing.
Yeah,
Twitch
that's
and
not
YouTube
acceptable, to be
have
quite honest
different
with you.
volume
It's a
amounts
bonus
that you
round. We
need.
know
So
that Liquid are going to do something
sometimes I get used to
probably
whatever a
aggressive
Twitch one
position.
is,
We
and
know
then I
they're
need
gonna
the
be grouped
YouTube
up.
one.
To turn your back on an A main push.
God, I'm gonna have to get Kexy the
Heretics need to
fucking...
wake up, as you said.
I'm
Don't
waiting to see
worry,
the
a fox
timeout.
can
I don't
fit
think
in
it's gonna be
just
this
fine,
early. I
just
think
a
it's very
bit of
obvious
paint
if
for the
we come
stripes
to
and
that
we'll be good to
conclusion,
go for
you
stage
gotta
1
hope
and
the
in
players
Toronto
can as
Foxy
well.
will earn his
So
true
for now,
tiger
Liquid show
stripes.
them zero respect.
You believe?
One in
Yeah,
down.
if you say so,
Still
General
respect
Genji.
them. Why would they?
Senthron, thanks for the
Yeah,
5
yeah,
months.
Bangkok would be
Sort of area, and
interesting.
You're seeing the value to it. Boo. Barely alive from the blender.
Team Liquid in Bangkok would be...
Now, on this side of things is going to be just sheriffs, so you're looking at kind of min-maxing the reward.
It would be
right?
fun, given
much
how
can they achieve?
bad
How
they
much
looked
can they get from this?
in their earlier games.
Funny that
It would
Liquid
be
have
so
gone
crazy
4A
if they made it.
on their anti-eco as well. Like, how are Heretics supposed to read that they're doing 4A on an anti-eco as well as their bonus? So again, the weirdness of this composition, Liquid have just rolling the dice basically.
Yeah.
And they're hitting sixes.
They certainly are.
I mean, Patty is all alone here. I mean,
At least one.
these are the kind of rounds where if I'm Benji, this is where you got to be testing this, right? You got to test, like, what is actually going on at B. Because they have no Sentinel, so how much are they actually watching this? You just got Prowlers, so you know now. But I would like this kind of round, round 3 to be, or round 4. I would like that to be like a test of, hey, can we take A main and see what a B lurk looks like? You know, is there space there to be had?
But it doesn't look confident from Heretics. They're still trying to secure at least the plant here, which I think they're going to get with that C's coming in. Gives them a little bit of security, but Camo going to be controlled.
He knows, I think, as well that
the
key goes there.
Well, as fair as it can be with these sort of weapons. Hello and goodbye. Liquid just flooding through the site. It's
But again, there's a lack of a comm there. Again from Heretics, like the they could walk out on you.
Just some sheriffs for Heretics, so I'm not going to be too worried about
TL
that round, but
versus
off the back
T1
of
for the
0
muddiest game
rounds
at
already,
Bangkok.
You know what I mean? You got to convert some of these eco rounds at some point.
How did Liquid get here? I thought they were not that good. Well, it's a bit of an indictment on the rest of EMEA. I will say, Liquid...
Audio is definitely delayed slightly.
4 is already
Well, I don't think that's me.
I'm waiting for an early
Like
timeout.
my audio,
So
like
we were
my
talking about
lips are
earlier
moving
on,
at the
I'm
wrong
seeing it
time.
behind us as well. Heretics saying, nah, this
What is
what we
General
want. I
Genji's
wanna-
favorite Minecraft biome? Tiger.
See, some people are saying nothing's delayed for them, so I'm gonna assume it's not me. Because otherwise... Yes, my lips look good. Thanks for that.
If Liquid actually win 3-0 today, I'm gifting 10 subs.
Is 10 subs worth giving Kexi VIP? Ooh. You know what? Go on, I'll go for it. 3-0. Do a clap? Okay, 4-0. Tough start for Heretics. Like, you... I mean, maybe this is the genius idea. They just lost 13-1 in the last game. They're down in the dumps. They're sad. And so what you do is you just absolutely troll them by playing a Reina comp.
What is the absolute
and saying, fuck it, we'll just play off vibes. We'll just play off confidence vibes.
You can't let them get much more.
I've never had to think about this composition specifically, but I think that...
Swaniak, thanks for the 3 months.
Heretics can't let them get more than 7.
No, wait, whoa. And Kiko, yeah, he's been punished on that. Nice work there.
Okay.
Lovely follow.
Okay, there we go.
Better. Handling the
I mean, they
aggression
ran
of being
into
willing
a
to
stack
brawl.
here as well,
Using
so
the utility early
they
to
dealt with
clear
that pretty well. The
space, that
util was
contested
good.
area.
They caught...
They've got what they wanted
That's the thing.
finally.
Liquid are going to have a lot of situations
Yeah,
probably
where
where
this
they're going for some
composition
aggressive
looks
idea and they
like
feel
how
like
they
they have to
probably
stick
should
with it.
sometimes. You know, mostly dry
Because again, you don't
duels,
want to like
the
this is a comp that you
utility
can't
usage
really
from
afford to
Heretics is
lose
gonna-
space
into
with
the
because you
backside
don't
is
have
that
enough
if the
information.
util is used correctly,
And you
then
have
Heretics
multiple
should
agents who are
advance.
just basically, you know,
Missing a lot of
fighting
Game
agents.
audio dumbass. It was like half a second delayed.
Ready to go. Nats, calm down here. Why are they making this look doable? It's a 1v2.
Well, then again, that's not on
Gammy's
me
still got
either.
that overheal. He's still got a little bit of time. He's seen Benji, but does he even know about Woot here? With the time being bought by that Astra. He's still giving it a good go, though, isn't he? He's covered it off. He's going for a little bit of a spray. Woot's got him across the line. It felt like that round was won in the early portion, though.
Yeah, it got a bit nervy towards the middle.
Yeah.
And I think that is something that I probably want to talk about is that yesterday I thought that Heretics had some good ideas on the maps of bidding and vitality. But they didn't shoot.
Yeah.
They look like, I don't know if it's nerves, like back to the wall or what it is, but...
Buskill with
I know
$2.
Vitality can shoot, like,
Yes,
don't get me wrong.
yeah.
But even
Make
in this
video on
instance
Heretics
here, I
losing
saw
13-1, but I
the
think
ceremony.
that's not that interesting of a video, to be honest. I think Minnie's right. I think a lot of their issues just came from...
Something to keep
They
track of
just
maybe over the
couldn't
course of
shoot.
Justified is how are they feeling aim-wise?
And,
Can they?
like, those are videos that personally I don't think are that interesting. Right, like, oh, you lost because your aim was worse.
Trying to be all pumped up from that last one, and
you didn't win
Nico's
enough
joined in
fights.
as well. It's just bullying. I thought they learned from that previous.
like
the
that.
reward that they had from that great clear over
Like, that
towards
isn't
round,
like an
but they
interesting
just
round to
filtered
analyze,
through
just
towards
like,
B
oh,
and think, surely they're not going to go aggressive.
I mean, that's quite nice by Liquid.
Will. Liquid are absolutely bringing the heat here. Heretics are down a boo. This one's wrapped up as well.
Yeah, right off the back of me too.
Why was there aim bad? I don't know.
It's just dry peeked into 4 people and one
I mean,
Oh man,
this is what happened
wild
yesterday.
Stuff.
They-
An in-zone flawless as a response to the
they
only
just
round
got
that Heretics
diffed.
have posted so far, and now their money's going to be a bit crooked, really, isn't it? It's going to be you get maybe a half buy-in, but look at that. Oh,
Like, they all kind of...
yeah, no,
one
like,
by
there's-
one
I don't
lose
think
a
there's any
duel.
util used from
I mean,
Heretics at all to even.
Who even has an
Zero
advantage
space,
there and
like-
still lose?
It's not looking great. Like, it should be quite simple against this composition. We just use the util, we use these prowlers to clear the space.
Yep.
Once we get it, we're chilling.
oh god, mini boo. Oh, just about avoids the pain shot.
Okay,
oh my
he
god,
manages to
everything's being
live.
thrown in. That was Camel with an ult as well. So mini boo somehow made it out alive. So again, that A tempo control is
So, heavy A push aggro.
Already as well. I was wondering if he was going to pop that, but no. Maybe waiting for further
Bro,
contact,
where
but
is
now you're seeing
our-
that kind of swing over
Can we
towards
get
C,
like
so
an
that's
Astra
actually
Star
going out, but at
recall
least
thing
had the
going
Prowler
across
here.
here as we're coming
After that kind of
across? Or...
aggression, you would usually
Like, you've got
see
double
an
double
attack
dome
side
smokes.
speed
Like,
up
this
a
should
little
be a
bit, but it
smoke.
looks
If we're
like
taking
Heretics
this,
are
it should be a
little
smoke.
bit
In this kind of comp,
on
it should be a
edge
smoke
about
even if
what's
we're not
happening
taking it.
right now.
To be honest, we should be...
So, hey, he's just slotted in behind where that Prowler just got positioned.
We should be,
Maybe a
like-
fast flank on this as well. You've still got Camo on the
I
angle.
mean, these refresh, boo.
He's actually trying to commit towards rubble. Now, do Heretics remember to re-clear this?
But this is the thing, when you're playing double controller,
Kamek will give away his position.
just throw a
We still
smoke
don't
out
know
anyway.
the player at Rabble. And there's going to be the ult, the timing. He's fine to take contact because he's going to bring himself back from the dead. And now Camo can keep keeping that pressure up. This is ridiculous. Liquid looks
They're
so
getting farmed.
damn
They're
good
getting
like
farmed.
this.
Yeah, again, it's like the composition has like allowed them to play the game
Yeah.
better.
Yeah,
Like-
there's confidence. There's that.
Yeah,
like,
this
lack of
is what
pressure,
I said. Like,
maybe
this is
not
almost like a
take play.
whimsy.
We'll
It
just play
reminds me
behind
of
you, play you in.
Gambit
Even that
versus...
early A push, the
No
first-
way.
Not
Liquid
Azula, thanks for the
make it
25
macro
months.
veto.
Macro,
Oh.
that is good.
It is
macro.
good.
I mean, right
Yeah,
now...
it's like because they're playing these weird agents. Sorry, it's like they got the confidence. Yeah, sorry, not League of Legends here. No League of Legends. So yeah, I mean,
Oh, this
I want to
is-
see this confidence on the more standard.
Yeah,
As well.
isn't that the crazy concept? Obviously, you can see
It
the
is like
implication and
Gambit
effect
versus
of
Envy.
these sort of agents
Haven,
gives you,
where you've got Redgar and
how it's kind
Reyna,
of
and
loosened
they're playing
up
Brim
Team
on
Liquid a
Haven.
lot here. They're playing
And they're
together,
just-
they're
they're just
playing
running it down and
roaming
out aiming
style,
it.
but they're taking
But
great
that's the thing,
back
that's on
control,
like a map
understanding
3 when you're already
rotations
2-0
well.
up and already feeling it.
And
This
again,
is
credit to
this is
Nathan,
different.
just
You're coming out
having a
map
great game,
1.
it looks like too. Like
just
they're keeping everything
farming
in the right
early.
place. And you almost have the full hand for Heretics, right? Almost every ult, barring Benji's, is there, which they could get this
Yeah,
round.
this needs to be converted. With these amount of ults on Heretics side, like, we gotta be looking at 6-2.
Ain't no way Liquid are gonna go to
Why do
fucking
Team
Masters
Liquid are in
Bangkok.
a
They're here.
decent spot?
They're
Really
here
towards
for
the
it.
A side of the map.
Now,
You should run.
lock down close. We're seeing util being invested. I don't think there's much to stop.
Okay, they
this
don't
ult, so
destroy
they're
it.
gonna respect it.
So,
Yeah, Camo not deciding to use a nade to deny it, which is curious.
Okay, so first and foremost, we need that plant in. It's going to be there. Mini Boo with the ult on top as well. This
Does he
one
mean to
could
press
be
that?
just
Like, he's on
purely
31
buy time and
HP. I
maintain
guess he's
space.
just
It'll send it down
wasting
in the
time.
end. But you're seeing where Liquid are now rotating through, going straight through stairs now. Another
Okay, we're just
ult
gonna
on top.
ult
They
spam
are
them.
putting everything into this round.
All get
This is
hit.
3 ultimates already just to secure this plant, and it still feels scary because Nats opens the account. Luckily, re-ends.
okay, I mean, I don't think this is a disaster for Liquid. It was just kind of an ult spam
Can
round.
make a go of this one? No. So keeps a little bit of their cool here.
It looked like to me that Liquid understood that Heretics were going to use that Killjoy ult. They did the same. Heretics had the same idea with the Killjoy ult in the last Lotus game. I thought maybe they would have used the nade to deny it and like
Yeah.
be ready
Like
to flood in.
Yeah.
And Heretics a bit inefficient, I'd say, with the ult usage. I'd say maybe Mini Boo even maybe.
I mean, to be honest, I think for Heretics it's fine.
Wasn't sure on that Raze ult.
I think it's fine. When you're 6-2
But yeah,
down,
as
I
we
think
said,
just ult
6-2,
spam.
that was
You
kind
have
of
to ult
expected.
spam to win a
They're
round,
investing
just do
that
it.
many
Like,
ults.
just get the confidence, get
So now
the
Heretics
feeling
need to
that,
do
you
that
know, you've
again,
won a
but
round,
without the
you're back
ults.
on the board.
Do it again, but in a harder situation.
Without 3 power ults.
Yeah, and they're big boy ults, right? These aren't, you know, Oh Christ, Palatech, how did
So
you
yeah,
not
like these
take
kind
a
of smokes
bit of
here,
damage
we
on
should
that?
be
I do
doing
not
them
know,
all the
but
time. This should be like all the time, especially anytime we see like C aggro. We should be doing this smoke, and then we can go back to A. We can do a C exec if we want.
Players trying to supplement and complement Palatech's hold. Prowler gonna connect, so they know the position. Maybe
Come
looking
and
to pivot here.
fish out B. So now we've taken B and C
I
main.
think every time Heretics don't have any kind of control or information towards Rubble, it's Liquid are just reading them like a book, it seems. Liquid have always got numbers where Heretics are right
Omenal.
now. I don't think Heretics are doing a good enough job at playing the map right now.
See, like this is the
Yeah,
thing. Yeah,
this is a
I would
lot
like
of
to see
battles
like
heard.
Omenal here to check if they're
And you
pushed
can
up
see
on
the,
A.
kind of consideration
nice,
from Liquid that this
right?
could still be a B finish potentially, but already Kamek coming across. They've got a little bit of stall here. It looks like it's going to be go time, but do you want to go through that? Not really.
Now there's
You can
3
see the
people, 4
hesitation
people
on
here.
Heretics. They're down to 35 seconds here. They're being stalled out, and I love what Palatech's doing. It's a bit naughty. But why not give it a go? You got bodies here now. You're not alone.
Oh,
And
they
Nats
did
with the
not
surprise
expect
on
there to
top
not
of
be
the
a
smoke.
smoke
He's
all
right
of a sudden.
there. Boo gonna power forward. They do still check, but
Okay,
Palatech still wins. The numbers on their side, leaving just Boo. And Boo is not enough. Team Liquid absolutely locked in on this one.
My least favorite round in all of Lotus. Take C main and just sit there and do a C exec.
For a minute and a half,
I fucking
and
hate
then
that round.
C exec into 3 people.
Seconds left.
Like this, I'll be honest, Heretics in that last Lotus game, they got away with some stuff because BBL...
Like at least try and
Double timeout.
like play B.
I don't know what they're doing.
You know what I
I don't
mean?
think they
At least
know.
try and like
There's
tap
no
the
pressure
door. Like,
towards
oh, we
Rubble
could
to
be
create
going
any
B.
question
Make a
marks
bit of pressure
whatsoever.
B.
The defaults
You
have
know,
been,
tap the
let's
door
go to
again.
main,
Like,
let's
you know,
go.
make them at least think. Like, at least make them think you might be going B as well. Because they'd already
The
cleared
glue
out B as
potential
well.
of Liquid is
Right, they'd already
unlimited.
looked up
They
Benji
thrive
here.
in glue gameplay, and soon, Bangkok will fall under an unstoppable glue storm.
Oh yeah, the glue storm is gonna be it's gonna be funny. Alphas don't change their plan. They decided to go C and they stuck with it like real alphas. Well, it didn't work, did it? But like, it's a 3-site map. Like, just at least make sure that they at least feel there's a threat. And again, we're playing against a no Sentinel comp. Like, I feel like Benji, if we are just sticking out here and doing a C exec, he should 100% be lurking B. Right? He should 100% be trying to take a timing on B. Hoping that they catch, you know, whoever is the guy meant to be responsible. Hope that he's, you know, coming this way and give them like a second option. And to call them back, right? Like if the initial exec
Love
doesn't
that
go well,
idea.
Benji should be
That's a
walking on
great
B
one.
and
One of
say,
my
hey guys,
favourites,
just come
actually.
back.
Crazy.
I've
They've
got the
gone to
site.
my ranked game players strats here for Heretics, but they're down to the Sheriffs. They've been, you know, into that little kitchen drawer and brought out whatever they could, the odds and ends. And it ain't much to write home
I mean, this
about.
is a ranked comp. It really is, isn't it?
What a confidence builder for Liquid 2, but let's see. They can try and get it. Oh god, it's just
got
a
2
massacre.
again
Kiko's going
already.
to take down 2. A recoverable rifle maybe, but they're just being surrounded here. They are back to the wall. Val
Again,
here.
why is Benji
Yeah,
with the
Woot's gonna have to
team,
do
man?
something
Again,
massive
it
against
makes
Bramble.
no
That's the only
sense.
way for
Why is Benji with the team in these rounds?
And I'm surprised
He
it's
should
not
be
over
just
onto
trying
Benji yet
stuff.
either. At least he's
Right,
got
it's
a
an
little bit of
eco.
armor
You haven't like lurked once.
that-
Like a proper
prefer
like I'm
Turkish-
actually gonna try and take a
Turkish
timing
aimless
look. I'm gonna
HP.
push forward.
or
Okay, don't be doing that to my
You know,
boy
like think
Benji.
about in this
Don't
situation.
make
Look
me
how
sick.
open B is.
They're
Look
just
how
being
open this
bullied.
is.
They're just having all the util just
Look how much
locked at the
space you could
B3.
find for your
They look
team.
scared. And I don't know what to make of
And
this
that's when
version
it
of
doesn't even
Heretics.
go that
It
well.
doesn't feel good.
Spike down A.
There's now Woot, the last one alive. Do you really want to go out with a
30
whimper on
seconds
this
left.
one? 8-2, come on. It's looking likely. Spike.
Oh, Liquid, the best team in the
relevant
world.
to
Many
outcome.
people
Let's
are saying it,
something
folks.
Unthinkable. I can't believe what we are witnessing.
Okay, Copium is the timeout is probably for this round because it was, you know, a pretty low buy round. So let's see what Weber had cooked up. He wasn't the one mostly speaking, I believe.
Yeah, look like it.
So the last 2 rounds, if Heretics want a shot in this, they're gonna have to get
Team Heretics, more like Team Glue
And okay,
Sticks.
you know, normally when this sort of thing happens, I go, oh, but don't worry, it's a best of 5, things change. There was a lot of weight on this map. This was meant to be a gimme. This was meant to be the easy walk in the park for Heretics, gets them right back on the rails, no problems. Ain't been the case.
Yeah, even Liquid, like, they prepped this for the week for a foot in the last game, it looks like.
Yeah.
But to prep this comp is is kind of crazy to me. The idea that they're just, like, having so much fun in practice, just running around with Reyna. Just, I thought they were going to come out with something a bit more traditional, but I respect it.
Little high-low set up here. Prowler indicating
Oh.
the advancement. Oh, Kiko, you can't escape him. He's been having an absolutely belting tournament so far as
Oh,
well, and into
no.
this round he's carrying that form
Ha ha
on.
ha, we're
They've
joking.
taken
Again,
away
we're
Mini
5
Woo.
stack.
They've taken away Woo.
No
That's
lurk.
a big blow to this, and
Obvious
Captain
where
Leon
we're
Mango
going.
does give away his position, but he still
Lose a
can't clear
gunfight.
it. Confident on the spray because the res is there regardless, so he's back in the action. Gets himself healed up, waits for the support, swings on in. It's Camo to close, and Liquid once again flawlessly, nearly with the res, dealing with this 9-2.
Yeah, I'm worried. It's again, like I want to.
This is about as bad as it could
they
start.
They're not winning any opening engagements. It feels
No,
like.
but like, why are they
And
5
the
stack?
team is stacked as Heretics. It's strange.
Why is every
Like,
round
I
just a
think
5
again,
stack?
CL
his
paid the other
vitality.
orgs rather than
Against
paying the
Liquid,
players.
Yep.
Like this is a team where sure there's some great players. Kiko's been stepping up massively,
Yeah,
but I don't think the player depth is the same as. Well, it shouldn't be
No.
the same as Heretics.
it shouldn't, right?
I
This
mean,
was
we
the
are
team
dropping an FM.
that made it to the Champions Finals. This is the team that, you know, went the distance. We hold them to high standards because they've shown us what they can do. Right now, not seeing
This
much
calling
of
from
that. Here we
TH
go.
has been
Again,
god
tempo
fucking
change,
awful.
pacey in towards B.
TL aren't
But do you
even
want a
playing
ball
well
right
at
now?
all,
You can't even
just
shoot
shooting
back.
fine.
Rien's deleted. Kiko had nowhere to go, but he sent out Camo, trading out effectively, but now
Okay, Wu
tipping.
decided to
It's Wu to
shoot.
control the space, and they're just willing to fight here. They have the comp for it. Of course they will. And a quick TP out. Boo wants away.
Spike planted.
Decent post-plant options, but the flank here from Kamek again.
He's
That's,
heard him. Do you expect
that's
this?
nasty.
I
If
mean,
Patty's
I
at
doubt
Kamek
they
and a
will,
bit of
honestly.
noise for distraction
He's
with
so
the Astral
fast here,
Focus
but he
there.
used the Astral against them and
Might not
like
even
ran
need
this
it.
part.
It's all about timing, isn't it? Kamek, oh my god, he's just missed the timing on this. They both could be on the side. This is valuable information being relayed here. So
Oh,
Kamek
Boo
closing
just
in,
gave it a look,
the
a
gap
quick-
getting smaller, the map feeling smaller.
check.
They're both on the left-hand side here. Does Kamek clear? He gets dealt
Oh.
with. Nicely done by Boo, leaving Patatek in the 1v2. Not able
So
to
basically,
get it
Wu
going.
just saves him by winning a couple aim duels there, and Kiko
Rounds is all they get.
thinking, I don't know, thinking he was in a Yoru ult or something there, I think.
Yeah. Like this ain't a 9-3 on a normal map either. This is 9-3 on defensive Lotus. That's scary.
It is petrifying. It truly is petrifying. I genuinely am stunned with what we've been seeing, but it's only map 1 here. What a moment as well for young Patatek. But before we
Looks
dive
like the
into the
horsey
second
came
half,
out of
let's
recovery.
check out
Somebody wake me up.
about facing Team Heretics.
Jesus, that was not what I expected.
The Heretics boys gave me the chance, and I think I mean, personally, me, I took it really in a way that I need to try hard and show them that I'm capable of, and I mean, that I'm capable of playing at their level, and that I wanted to basically harm them as a team, right? So
It's gonna be copyright. And people will watch this stream. No early payout, no. You know what he's gonna say. He's excited to play Team Heretics. He likes Team Heretics. They had a good run. He's a fan of them. Now he's on Liquid. He wants to beat them.
as you know, I played with them, so it's gonna be nice to play against them.
Shock. Shock. Should have just talked trash. Yeah, imagine he was just hold on a second. Imagine he was just just like, I think they're shit. I've watched them play this year, they're dog shit. With me on their team, they wouldn't have lost 13-1 against Vitality. That's what he should have said. I wish he had said that. Yeah, that would have been funny. How's my fantasy doing? Well, I went... Let's have a quick check. I've gone in on Vitality. Maybe I actually, for fantasy reasons, I should hope the Team Liquid win. So that... Then again, I mean, Vitality did stomp Heretics too. So yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm hoping for big games from these two. And these two. Later today. And freeing. I've still got hope,
Today.
basically.
Like, we're gonna need something from Benji.
And
I mean,
again,
yeah, a kill maybe?
I'm
A kill
huge
maybe
fan
from
of
Benji would
was
help?
able to do, especially during obviously the strength of Heretics' previous performances. But
Caution here.
yeah, that is a horrible scoreline for him. But already Liquid just going to try and lean in towards B. So far, so good.
What?
As Rians does at least
Hey!
stop Kiko. We do have Benji now on the board. That's a 4v3.
Yeah, good contain from Heretics there, very mature. Looks like Liquid are gonna go towards the A side of the map. It shouldn't be too difficult to maybe get a plant at the current state of the map.
Just going to be Woot. Who's already
Am I going to make
sitting
Fantasy
pretty
Development League
deep,
pay
is
to play?
playing quite
Absolutely
safe
not.
On this, doesn't want to give them an opening, give it down to, you know, a 3v3 perhaps. So I like what Woot's doing here.
Yeah, disciplined.
I mean,
Happy
they'll
to
get
play
the
for
A
retake
site,
right
but
now.
They've got the
that was
numbers,
our
it's still got a nice
3v4
big
retake. They
Rians,
got a
I'm sure, will have that
Clove.
warmth back up as
Clove
well
could
over
be an
time if they
issue.
actually need it.
Interesting that Kamek's on light
He's over
shields.
Towards C.
Liquid not happy with the post plant. They're going to make a play.
Is this the buy on Clove?
That's
Isn't
necessary.
the
I think
buy
that's
normally a
that's a very
ghost?
indicative spot of a player.
No
They're
shields?
kind of already posturing for this retake.
30 seconds
So
left.
don't need to overextend here. They feel as though they've got the safety on the site. You can really see the hesitation on it though. Maybe an adjusted plant.
Spike planted.
Yeah, Nat's being smart with the open plant there. I mean, a little bit of time going to be down before the retake.
I'll find you.
The Hawk just used
Oh, of course, he
close
needed
here,
two smokes
so
as well. Sorry, I'm
close
used to
corners
the
site do get
ranked
cleared, but I
Cloves
like
that
what
don't
Kamek's up
smoke.
to.
Not ready yet.
Position could be huge in this one. Smoked off, tap on the spike. It does draw out a response, and I imagine. And yeah, Kamek does really well from the corner.
There
and
you
gets
go.
a follow-up. It's
2v2.
Benji to finally deny. But the back two players here, Panatic and Nat, can play off this plant so well. We've got a split on the door, split pressure.
Wow,
But they handle the
nice.
front, and now they can look to the back. Benji can do
GG.
no more. They
G-
turn it around again.
G.
Double
Should be, at least.
digits instantly for Team Liquid.
I'll be honest, that retake did not look like a grand finalist at champs level team.
Where's the cohesion? Where's anything? It feels so frayed.
I mean,
Like, you've got
the
the
initial
mass
entry
and
from Liquid also
That's
wasn't very
tipped off,
good.
And then they just go off individually trying to find.
But then, yeah,
They
this.
find Kamek and he's punished them for it.
I am a bit worried because these aren't things that are just necessarily map specific either. This is like, you know,
these are
strategic
just
thing.
fundamental things.
Yeah.
That's a worry. That is a worry. And I do want to kind of talk bigger picture with you at some point. But right now, I mean, this game is an absolute heater. Because there is something to be said about teams coming off of maybe a very
Yeah,
good
the
year,
lower
maybe not
finals,
getting,
only
obviously,
9-3
let's say
challenge.
the first place results. But a very comprehensive year result-wise, you know, very deep runs in tournaments. And not always being able to then string that into the next year. A lot of teams
God,
have had that
I mean,
one
I was
year they've
hyping
done
up
well.
Masters
I'd say
Bangkok
the
of like,
caveat to that, there's a couple teams who have
it's gonna be a
find
crazy fun tournament.
repeatable success, and Fnatic was one of them.
I mean,
I'm a bit worried if this is
like, look,
Heretics
Liquid are a
summer.
fun
I'd love to say
story,
that
but
I'm not going to be this, you know, doomsayer
you know,
yet,
what if they get G2?
But that's a good start for Benji there. But let's see if any.
I
more
think this
damage
is gonna
comes through.
make
I like
China
the
look
Rians
better,
here.
to be
They're
honest.
able to capitalize on the drop weapon.
I think Trace might be. God, that fucking bug.
Yeah, Liquid playing it slow.
I think
It's
Trace might
almost
be
a little bit like how Heretics is in the other
Like
half.
the
where
5th
it's
best
like
team there.
Mind control.
Yep.
Then what? So not the most comfortable attack side calling maybe, but it'll be fine. They've got enough time to pivot away.
I don't
Again,
think
this
Team
isn't a
Liquid
map
will
where we've
expose
looked at
G2.
Liquid with having great
Unfortunately.
strength, you know, so there will be faults.
I would
in
love
it.
them
Certainly
to.
will not
That would be
a
cool if they
flaw
did.
in it.
The thing is, when you're in a
Until
form like Liquid are
yesterday,
now, you kind of
Veto was saying this
the
is our-
break. If they do go to
Right,
Masters
there was
Bangkok,
that
the
heavy
break will be
implication,
bad
and
for them.
considering the
Right?
competition
They'll be in
we've
the
seen,
kind of form where it's just like they'll want to play.
Why does no one check this?
Oh,
Why
no.
does no one ever check? Oh my god, boom!
A.
That's a bit naughty.
This bite.
No one ever checks that spot and it drives me mad. Okay, so Plant's going to come in, but they've made
10 seconds left.
a bit of a go at this one. Kiko's going
Ooh.
to take a lot of damage, as does Panatek. Okay, maybe game back on here.
They have a Bulldog, don't forget.
Can they stick the landing?
Oh.
So far, no. Kiko kicks him off. And I like that
One
position.
enemy
Fucking hell,
It's
so I thought
cheeky,
Nats
but
was
it
gonna
doesn't
take the
need
rope.
to do it.
Okay,
Liquid, even when it
Liquid,
feels strenuous, still
even in, yeah, a bit of
secure.
trouble. Why am I so negative about Liquid? No, I like this stuff. Well, I don't want to give Kexi
I
the.
don't think we need to do that.
I don't want to
It's-
give him the VIP.
It's a nightmare. No one ever checks it. Drives me mental. But I just.
Again, their initial entries
That's
haven't
what- that
been
was the rule
great.
flag. If we don't, if something happens to us, we get owned. You need to
You-
call it
Okay.
No.
What spots are there on the maps?
tens.
Where was the tens
Shroud.
one?
Tens. There's a lot of tens.
There's. I'm about to say like there's
He
quite a
owned us
few.
in quite a few spots, to be honest.
Where was the shroud one?
Every time he's on a high box.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
that clip
yeah,
in Counter Strike.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, what do we have from Liquid? 1-3-1. Working the map kind of, you know, semi-expected. This is a bonus, but they have some real firepower. Kiko's already up on the...
Hello!
We've got the ball
Hello,
back,
Augusta
and the
Viega.
Guardian with Palatec
With
on the
the
other side. Full
dollars.
rifle, but
It needs to
What
be
is
quite quick for
R
Heretics,
dollars?
the economy on edge.
Remake my tier list
same
after
three
this.
rounds for him. But
I
it's
could
true,
do.
It does need to be clean.
My favorite Heretics
watching this
players.
cross?
Maybe not
Blue,
right after
Lily
this,
Blue,
but
Appearance,
in the
Benji
break
Sticky
between
and
Bangkok,
Coach.
yes.
Kiko! What are these shots? Like, I want that from his POV.
Rupee?
You know what I mean? Like, what it's like
No,
to
because
try
it's
and
like
deal with
R.
someone peeking
Rupee
you
has
like
its
that.
own symbol, no?
But now they're looking maybe to
It was
go for
R
the
dollars.
approach. There is 2 players here. Nice from Woot. Good approach, but that smoke's going to dissipate.
Oh!
Stunning from Woot. A quick reminder of
Now,
that capability
Heretics won't
that
know what
feels
this
that
is
it's been
because they
absent.
never did
And there,
themselves. Oh, they
The
got it.
Heretics make it past the first hurdle here.
It was
before became
R.
unredeemable.
Yeah, the setup
Dollars.
is quite nice. The kind of Astra smoke. There's something I was
What
talking
is
about
that?
Astra before, is that you can actually play it very aggressively with the stars. You get into those smokes and play a bit Ratu, and Woot was playing that perfectly right there. I think Liquid maybe a little bit
Real
abrupt on
dollars?
Heretics, but usually Heretics were leaving that B site completely open in their last match. So I was not surprised to Liquid to use that part of the map as part
Rwanda?
of the game plan potentially.
Let's start this party.
Like even at the end you saw the
Brazilian
two
Real.
people
Oh, you're
spike
Brazilian.
B being wide open.
That's cool. Well, you don't have to be Brazilian to live in Brazil, but you know,
Early
you're from Brazil.
Back and forth
You
exchange
live in
for
Brazil.
control
Bit
on
of fake
A.
on B just for this walkout.
Now, it would also be very Team Liquid to generationally choke this.
Anybody's got to have seen this. That Paintrol's going to force them forward. Boo, though, is caught with a smoke in hand. Does deal with Palatec. Paranoia posted, but they're still quite close. Seas
Good
comes
detail,
in.
though, by
Boo
Liquid.
trying to play his life. There's no real support on the way. He's left on his own. Rienz has fallen. Boo goes down next. And Liquid
Never mind. Never mind. GG.
dismantling Heretics, eyeing up that 12th
GG.
round as Benji and Woot are far from the fight.
That C's from Nats was so quick. A camo
Yeah.
satchel there to just push
C's
that
was
through.
really
You couldn't
good.
get anything off that paranoia.
God, if we
So
see this
strange
synergy
watching
from
Nats
Liquid
play Fate,
throughout,
but
I'm worried for Heretics. Bigger picture too, but obviously they still have to finish this one. Look at these positions. Benji's going to have to be so clean with it. It's not a fun position to try and work back in on. Okay, Camo's already taken away his support. It's all on Benji, and it's too much to handle. It's 12 in the blink of an eye. And
Bruh.
can you believe that it's Team
Actual
Liquid
bruh.
getting there?
Even on that
12-4
finisher,
Liquid.
Camo's got 2 1v1s.
Benji
and it just
Pie.
looks too easy for him.
It does. When did Heretics become like this? And I don't want it to sound like we're being completely disrespectful of what Liquid are doing. It's impressive how they're playing. But this is not the Heretics that make it
Omen
to
was
Champions
like,
Finals.
if I don't see them, they don't exist.
Ah, Matt. Yep. Same, Niels.
Yeah, if I don't look back, he can't hurt me.
I do, yeah.
You love
I mean,
a coach cam, don't you?
I feel for them, but
You've been there, man.
it's fun to watch.
Mini
The
fun
pure
becomes a viewer.
torture.
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah.
It is painful seeing this. All the prep, all the practice, all the work that you put in, and seeing it fall pretty short. Now we do have a stack of util on this site. Does it matter? No. Camo just blows up Woot, and the site is looking open. The confidence is sky high. But can Heretics hold on? So far, it's trading out and not in their favor. It's a problem. But Benji could be the cure. He could be the one to save them. He gets them too, leaving Mini Boo in a
Ult.
winnable situation. Not perfect, but doable. Oh, good key.
No respect.
Key. And why would they? Liquid have been in control. Heretics feeling like just a formality to the outcome. Camo to close, and Team Liquid in a
Oh,
surprise.
dearie me. Well, that was certainly not what I expected. Jesus Christ. That is an absolute ball flattening for Team Heretics. Holy fuck. What on earth happened there? Like this genuinely, you know what I just had to do? I'm glad I had this page up already. This made me think, who did Heretics beat to get here? Like genuinely, I was like, how the fuck did they even get this far? They beat Gentlemates. Oh, they have played Fracture. And they beat BBL.
Glue EMEA.
I mean, I actually can't. I have no idea what's going on. Like, how the Heretics... I understand they got... Like, getting stomped by Vitality is one thing, right? Vitality are a good team. It wasn't your day.
Are Heretics glue or a liquid goateed?
I would say both. I mean, Liquid have come out and they've played a comp that's like, fuck you, we're going to out-aim you. And they did. And Heretics also... I mean, the first half from Heretics was really fucking shit. It was... like, let's be clear. They didn't lurk once against a non-sentinel comp playing double duelist clove. Like, what are we doing?
Apex took a map off of Liquid, so does this mean that they are the third best team in EMEA?
What I hope... Right, here's... For the sake of my narratives and benefiting me, what I hope is happening here is that Team Liquid are scrimming their academy team, and therefore they're getting much better, much faster than other teams are. That's what my narrative is going to be. That's the TMV narrative. We're just watching a team get a lot better, a lot faster, because they have an academy team and they know what they're doing. London G Megatron got gifted a tier 3 sub by Pickled Bollock. Why London G Megatron? What did they do? A tier 3? my narrative is to check bank statements of Team Heretics. And Emperoress going for the prime as well. Read the name again. Oh. I missed. I thought it said London.
Why does
G
Benji
Megatron
have the England flag and Keiko has the UK flag?
Good question. Covel YouTube. Covel? Thanks for the prime. Yeah, so I read this.
The positioning. What a blunder. What a whiff.
I read this. And I just missed this G. So I read it as London G Megatron, not Long Dong Megatron. That makes more
down
sense.
to their level and no one else can play in that much glue.
You're being harsh on Team Liquid again. Like they sure, did they have glue in? Do they have glue in them? Of course. But they something has happened here, probably just before this Giants game, where Liquid have harnessed the power of the glue and given it to their opponents. They've said, we have fulfilled our glue quotient. So now we have they got bitten by radioactive glue.
Valorant.
And now they know how to give it to their opponents. Link Sync.
TL will win 3-0, mark my words.
Thanks for the 12 months. Well, someone said they'd gift 10 subs. I can't remember who it was. So, I hope they do. Ecologic said they'd gift 10. If Team Liquid win 3-0, they'll gift 10. Oh, got koala on this.
I'm kind of
Hold on a second, I'm
getting
just
tired
gonna...
of this because sometimes we
I'll be back
talk
in a
about
minute.
this and we say, oh, it's probably a bait. Every single time that a team lifts it open, they expect the other team to just bite right into it. And how many times has that worked throughout kickoff? Not many. Like, we see the teams being prepared, maybe with the exception of leaving bind open for Casey to pick it onto you, might be very short, but those matches have always been close.
Yeah, it's always a bait. It's literally quite literally is always a risk here. And I think we can take a look at the comp and kind of understand what we're we're talking about here, because Koala, I'm on the fence, I'm on the side even of thinking that they might have just said, hey, what do you guys want to play? Let's not, you know, read too much into it. Just pick whatever you want kind of vibe. Would you agree, or is this a legitimate comp?
I think this is the first option. Like, there's no way that they came up with this, but if they did, I mean, it worked clearly fucking. Don't find me, don't find me.
It worked.
I'm so sorry. It worked so well. Like, they cooked. They cooked.
Yeah, that's how I would have described Kiko's Reina as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And them starting on the defense, reminiscent of what they were doing yesterday, especially against Foot, right? Being extra aggressive, this comps makes it very easy for them.
Yeah, and I just want to say the last time Nats played Fade, it was on Lotus, and we had a Redgar Reina. Now, Kiko admittedly did a little bit better than Redgar. Put the bananas away!
Oh.
This is the other thing, by the way, Koala, I don't know if you know this, there's a curse. Every time we show a player eating a banana,
They lose.
In between the maps, they lose the next one. So
when you're back.
I won't eat bananas.
Abyss is definitely going to the other side. But let's take a look at some of the things we saw Liquid do, you know. I know there was one round you really wanted to talk about right in the beginning of the game. So talk us through this really nice round 3 push from Liquid.
Yeah, so I think Liquid just wanted to start the game off like very strong. They wanted to show Heretics that they were willing to fight. They just walked through A completely without Heretics knowing really. Like, they got the perfect timing. I think this kind of like scared Heretics for the rest of the half, to be honest. The way they played this game, they kind of just grouped up. Liquid over-rotated at that point, and the thing with the comp like this, with a Reyna raise, you kind of want to punish them, right? Like, they're double duelists. Like, what do they want to do? They want to fight into you. And I think Heretics grouping up like this and like not realizing that the over-rotation was happening, like kind of messed them up this entire half, to be honest.
I think that especially in this round, something that we did not mention is that you say that they didn't expect it. And I think that maybe there was a lot of noise going in at that moment because there was the aggression. We even saw the Prowler coming in from Nats pushing with them. But probably, I cannot believe that they didn't expect Liquid, who has been very aggressive from the defense, playing this composition, but on their bonus, they're just going to stay back.
Yeah, exactly. But also the way that Kamek played Clove is, I want every Clove player in ranked in the world, any situation, Kukuga, to play it the way he did it.
I thought you were going to say in EMEA, and I was going to say, well, this one's the first. But
He is
definitely,
definitively the best Clove player in EMEA.
Exactly, yeah. I 100% agree with you. But as you're saying, yes, being aggressive, still playing with your team, being there with those smokes, but also playing it as a duelist. Just go, take the fights. Just if everybody's pushing, you go with the pack and with the rest of the flow. And I think that he was feeling really empowered playing the agent because he always had a second chance because he was clicking so much. He had the ult.
Yeah, it's got like 3 or 4 ults. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And it almost feels redundant to say this, but Koala, sometimes the aim does matter. It does really matter that if you're shooting, you're shooting.
I mean, my coach always tells us, like, at the end of the day, like, if you're shooting better, like, you probably will win. And, like, Liquid did exactly that. Like, they ran a comp that, like, is not really that normal, and they were just absolutely dominating this entire map.
And it's so important for them coming into this best of 5, knowing what it's at stake, how hard they've been fighting, to start off with this. Yes, it is a different composition from what we're used to. The first half was amazing. God
What's the second map?
What would have happened if they would have started on the
have a
different side?
egg.
But in this situation that they're in, against a team like Heretics, as you're saying, it's about shooting back. Heretics yesterday couldn't shoot back.
Oh,
Neither
Jesus
could Foot.
Christ,
In some of the
Heretics.
rounds, yes, and on that bind, definitely. But Foot is the team that you expect they're going to shoot back. Team Liquid has found the key to keeping the other team from shooting back.
Yeah, but the issue is we are going to head to Abyss next, and this is where Liquid are not weird about it. You know, they're not running Reyna, they're not running Clove, any of that on Abyss. Well, I would be okay with that. I would actually be super okay with that. But for Heretics, though, how bad does this abode for them? You know, Koala,
I mean,
you
their
lose
Abyss
map
has
on
been
the map
horrible.
you probably were really confident in because your team, the opposition always banned it. Is this the end or be all of Heretics?
I'm a little worried because, like I said, like I watched them play this Abyss comp, and like Vitality played phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, but I just feels like it's something that they don't really have a lot of like practice or like comfortability on, and I have a feeling that they might actually like revert back to like an old comp, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Like, are they going to be keeping that composition? We saw Benji Fishy for the first time playing his 4th agent, I believe, here in EMEA, going on the Tejo, putting wood on
What if I
the
don't know?
chamber. We understand the idea, but I think that
Anonymous
gift,
they give the gifts up to Thinking Man Horse video.
The versatility to change things
What does that
up
mean?
when it's not working. When plan A didn't work, there was no plan B. And going off on a 13-1 exposes a lot of weakness. So I agree with you. I think
He
that
wants
they
to
should
join
revert back and
Chobra?
just go to the old comp.
Which old comp?
Get him to
They've got,
message
like,
me.
5.
Yeah, I mean, I would just say like the basic one. Like, they know how to play the game. Like, they're very good
Where
skilled
is he?
players. Boo's call on that comp plenty of times. I think just going back to your basics and doing what you do best, like I think that is the Heretics way.
I didn't even know Chober was streaming.
You
Sorry.
know what they do best is exactly what I expect from Team Liquid in this map. Because from the beginning of the tournament, even though we've seen
If he doesn't, if he's
things
not
like
streaming,
what
you
we
just
saw on
baited me.
Fracture,
Then
the
that
first
would
time
be
that they
fun.
played against Foot, that was, you know, sometimes these things happen. But on Abyss, the synchronicity between the events and the way
I've
that the
pulled it.
players have been getting onto the sites,
Wait, is
everything
my
has been
thing
so
on,
point. I know that we've talked about Patty Tech a lot today because
Voice and video,
of
push to talk,
the
yeah.
synergy and the relationship with the other team, but I think this is by far his best map.
Well, let's take a look at Agent Select. They're not going to change anything.
Okay,
They are
they
gonna
stick
go,
with the
with
tail.
this
He didn't
combo.
even
At
answer
least
me.
At this point, they've had a rep. They've at least played it.
Yeah, and with them
He didn't even
starting
answer
the-
me. Don't tell me donor wall. I'm just sitting here in a call on my own. Telling me donor wall. More like Chober donor wall. Donor walled me on the call. Okay. I mean, Heretics, it's been rough. What side did they play against Vitality? I think they played defense side against Vitality. Well, they got rolled. Was it? Yeah.
Heretics.
It certainly is
Southern
going to be an
join.
incredibly important map, and it's almost, it feels like a fresh start.
Oh,
for
Sideshow's
Heretics,
here?
and for Liquid, you've got to be great
Sideshow's here,
after
ready
map
for
one,
Team
right?
Liquid?
You've set off a statement. Map one
Our
in the
favorite-
bag,
our
the
favorite
faction
team?
Went down, only dropping 4 rounds. Team Liquid have to be over the moon. Now,
We
coming
live
into
in
this
end
one,
times, dark
where do you
days.
see the differences being?
Oh. Was that a William Chober I just heard?
That is a well, it might not be the same voice anymore, but it is William Chopra.
So you came back from casting and decided, I know what I want to do. I want to watch Team Liquid play.
Because
Well,
I also
apparently
feel
it was a
there's
good
something to be
choice
said
because
about
they
the
might be
confidence
winning.
having coming for the likes of Woot to see Mini Boo
Yes,
start
they might be
firing up
winning.
as well. They have to start
Well,
on a
yeah,
foot
it's Team
forward,
Glue Sticks
and
now
Liquid have looked
for
solid
Team
here.
Heretics.
So into
What
map
time are
two
you on?
we go. Can Liquid keep it up?
5,
Is that
4,
first map just a
3,
blip on the
2,
radar, or is
5 what?
there real
29, 28?
consistency here? Their map choice
39,
now.
38.
Wait, you're in the
37,
you're in
36.
you're in you've gone back to World War 1. Keep counting.
Here, let me catch.
The early
Let me catch up a little
intentions
bit.
being shown.
Oh, I'm on 22,
Liquid, the
21.
Heretics
Okay.
20.
Yeah, no, we're good.
19.
We're good.
Yeah, but both drones already used and no space really made for Heretics. Usually, if you're going to use...
Just
both
joined. How did
drones
Heretics
at the
lose?
same
Oh
time,
my
it's
god, it
hard
was
to
bad.
get onto the site there.
Wait, did Sideshow see the first? Did he see the first
Woot's
map?
seen him. Lovely from Woot to
Did he
open
see
that up
Heretics
and create
just
space towards the site.
5-step walk
Instantly
in?
gonna put Liquid. I was
Okay,
gonna
here
say
we
it
go.
seems to
Maybe they're
retake,
back.
but actually
Maybe they're
playing
back.
this
They got a first
forward.
kill.
They're trying to challenge on this, and they've isolated
A trade? Benji?
Trade
One
the
kill
bench
already?
back and
He's
forth.
feeling good?
Numbers still in their hands.
2 kills for Benji?
Deck from above. Gonna find a couple
Okay,
here.
2v1.
It's
We
leaving
win
Nats
these. We win these Heretics.
in what feels like a predictable
Okay,
position.
did you
on the
watch?
lurk.
I assume you did. The
Yeah,
Liquid
I
foot
think
game
he
as
knows
well.
that this
Yes.
is going to be open most of the
I
time
did.
with just
Was
the
that,
chamber.
like,
No need to
convincing?
run these spaces. We saw
That
them
was
go
a
2v1
messy game.
yesterday in this very similar position.
It was scrappy.
About it.
Liquid
Yeah,
were the better
nicely
team,
done
but
from
it
Woot
was
there.
scrappy.
Finds
Okay.
Nats and handles
Okay.
it well. First for Heretics.
They didn't play it
Felt
as
like I
well
said, though,
as
they used both those drones, didn't get the space,
as they did in
both
that first
managed
map
to
there,
get
but
those, like,
then again, I think
just
Heretics
showing
played
that really
a
made
dog.
the difference there for Heretics to be able to get onto that site. If they didn't get that initial pick, I was very worried for them to get.
Are you happy for T1? That was quite the game you casted.
I mean, I'm happy for T1 for sure. I think those guys needed it. I think they needed a breakthrough.
That's freaking.
But very sad for
Team Liquid
Gen G.
now. Gonna just be down to the sheriffs.
Bruh, some of the Gen G rounds.
Push on B here.
The gap in quality from round to round from Gen G was
Are they gonna
unbelievable.
Yeah.
They might catch a player.
Like some of the rounds they had on Split were amazing,
They've just drifted
and then
away.
they would
Flash comes
almost instantly revert back to just full what are we
There's gonna
doing?
be a vandal.
Oh, here we go.
There's
Speaking of
absolutely
what are we
not.
doing?
There's no way. There is no way that happens here.
Yeah, I was about to
Huge
say.
claim on that. Padic's gonna get himself out of there with a vandal.
Liquid
Oh,
is
no.
just ready to
And now they
fight.
controlled half the map, and this spike is they. Rienz is trying to.
But
get
yeah,
Oh no.
it felt like I was saying earlier. It feels like T1 had
timing on this.
like good executes,
I can't
but
believe it.
Gen G still wanted to play like a map game like they were last year, and just not, the whole team wasn't quite there yet, you know? So when it works, but other times it's rough.
With weaker weapons, pulling back together.
Well, speaking of rough,
Do a thing about it. So many players.
you have one round of hope, and then this, Heretics. I mean, a literal just 4-stack push out with classics, and we get caught with our pants down.
Oh gosh, this feels impossible, doesn't it, for him? Gonna make a go of it. They are stalling time. They're making him work for his dinner. The first fight, he's got it. Nice, gets Kamek.
All right, does Liquid keep?
I mean, there's no time.
Looks like the checkmate, and it is Team Liquid. Not letting Heretics get their second step on the ladder. No, kicking them right back down.
Heretics shouldn't be falling for something as simple as a 4 push down B.
I agree, Minnie. I agree. This is like your whole second rounds are like, you're expecting this. This is like what you expect to happen. Oh, they're just gonna stack up and push.
And on an anti-eco round, they're gonna of course be 5 people behind. 5 people behind that. Sorry, I'm too angry. I can't get my words out. I'm too angry at Heretics.
Who's forcing? He's gonna have ult next round. Oh dear.
Recovery coming in for Heretics though. Already gonna be noted on the knife. That's a big bulk of the
Oh
players here.
dear.
3 in the right place.
Send him in. Send him in. Send Woot in.
Boo and Woot there.
Okay, didn't get the kill.
This is gonna be a common theme, I
Round
think, on
over.
this attack side. The chamber.
Do Chamber and Teho like they?
Getting a line on and trying to get.
They've got
picks.
similar
I think
colored
we'll be doing
jacket.
this a lot.
See the tempo just settling in here. I'm just posting up Woot towards his position. Exploring the
Oh dear.
Slow round.
top mid though. Hold on, Miniboo's taking the space off this one. Feels like it's been noted. They still know about
I mean,
Woot.
Cammy doesn't have drone.
You can see the Liquid are keeping a good track on these positions. Now, does Miniboo over-deliver here?
The thing is, as soon as you see a full smoke there, it's like it's so obvious that that's where you're going, right? It's just like it's obvious that you have actually gone mid because you wouldn't waste a smoke there otherwise.
Gets the first.
Big pick there towards
Surely
Banter,
dice
but he
it.
doesn't expect to follow up so swiftly. And now there's commitment on the side. There's still an opportunity here. And Nats is shutting that opportunity down pretty much kill by kill. Boo's been caught over towards
Jump
B.
off the map.
So everything now going
Although
towards the
Benji
side.
probably
It's
wants
just
ult.
the 2 classics. Run and gun is not working out here. Liquid.
Oh,
really
dearie
clean
me,
approach.
dearie
Yeah,
me.
very clean considering Heretics did gamble a little bit with that.
G2 would waste a smoke to draw rotate to some genius shit. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's got the
Smart teams would, but I feel like, you know, most teams, like, when you play solo smokes on this map,
Yeah, I think
I
the
mean,
approach
personally, I just don't think,
Heretics
well,
had
even though
was
G2 are very good at this map, I still don't think the solo smokes are
Woot onto
correct.
that A main line.
Because I just think it makes it too
Miniboo
obvious as to
middle.
what you're actually doing.
It looks though this round.
Because, like, anytime you
simple
smoke mid,
approach. Woot gonna be
like,
hot.
you could watch most teams who play solo smokes on this map, and like, we can watch it for the rest of this game, right? Let's watch how often they fully commit
So ironically is the TP.
a smoke to
I'll
this,
round them one day.
and then how often that means that someone is actually up here, right? How often do they smoke this and no one is actually there?
Classic. So we do have a couple of ults beyond just Woots as well. We do have Benji's now coming through. On
And
the
so, like,
other
if
side.
you're Team Liquid
Nothing
here
yet
and you
to
see
depend
no
on, but
stars in mid,
feel like they're in again the
you feel
right
pretty
place
confident
here.
that they're
A lot
not
of
in mid,
benches,
right? You see that no one's
players
looking at it
over
right
that
now.
B side, we still have the pressure up through middle. That's a little bit of an unknown quantity.
That's an interesting TP, though.
Yeah, there it is. This
That
is
is a
really
cool- that's a
nice
cool
little
play,
rush.
to be fair,
Doesn't
by
work out,
Heretics.
though. They still need to find the players, and Camo's actually found a corner to play
I mean,
from.
it hasn't
And
worked.
go on,
It was a cool play, it was a
It's
nice idea.
Perfect, but it's Camo to fall.
It
But
didn't
they
work,
still
and now they're in a
have
lot of
sight.
trouble.
Cross still lethal in approach. Geeko
Oh,
and Heretics
no.
just mashing them on the way through. It's Benji left in a 1v3. He's looking done
Dude.
for, surrounded on all fronts now. And
It's
you
not
love
looking
the
great.
idea, but the execution just
It's
falling
not.
short. Team Liquid.
But
not
the thing is,
allowing
they
any of
can't
what
shoot.
Heretics
TH
wanted
look
to
They're
say.
like
getting
they were
they,
in the same
against
upgrade
Vitality.
as
They just got
DG.
absolutely
DG
blown
got
away
broken
aim-wise.
up and TH got
Right.
covered in
But
concrete.
But that was fair enough because that's Vitality.
Going the way of Heretics again.
But now,
But
it's
but
Liquid.
now, like, honestly, the
I mean,
did you watch the Vitality Heretics game?
Just a little bit, not the whole thing.
Okay, well, it was the strangest. Haven was the strangest map I've ever seen.
He's having a tough one.
Heretics couldn't aim at all. got
And if we're talking about
destroyed.
it as well, yes,
Then
again,
randomly, all of a
Liquid
sudden, they
and
decided,
Blue
wait a minute, we
both
can aim.
struggling to get that
And then
one
won a
start
ton of
here,
rounds in a
just
row.
getting off the zero.
And then
It just feels
almost
very
as soon as the game got close again,
stacked
immediately
from
reverted
Liquid.
back
They've
to,
got the right
wait a minute, we
reads in
can't
these
aim.
situations so
And then
far.
for Abyss, it was
And they
also,
wanna
wait a
press
minute,
that
we can't
point.
aim.
They're not letting them rest. That is
I wonder
gorgeous. Team Liquid
what
showing
happened.
confidence. It gets risky in
I,
these
I,
rounds, but
I've never
like
seen
them
anything like
taking
it where
the
you
authority there.
come back and you're like so,
Yes, this
you're
is kinda
so,
confidence that we
like the
saw
momentum is
on
so shifted one way and the
round
other.
two.
And then just nothing.
keep this
And then
up,
just
it's gonna
like,
be
all of a sudden, it's like a tap you just turned off and you lose.
Quick day at the office, it feels like, and a quick ticket to Bangkok, but we'll find out. 11 HP.
Every kill is like
We're
a
gonna start
a
walking.
chore.
Some heroics are going to be needed though. 4v2.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gun. Woot doesn't have a lot to work with.
I mean, I do
There's
think if we're
nothing
talking
you can
big
jump up
picture,
on as well,
Benji
because when you
Fishy
want that,
having like,
you're probably going to get caught out at some point.
I mean, this is, must be the. I mean, he was a rookie last year, so this must be the worst tournament he's had. I remember him being at least pretty good straight away, right?
What is it with that
Payday,
curse
payday,
timing?
payday, payday,
tries to
payday,
get
payday,
involved,
payday,
given that
payday.
Favorable outcome. I think that flash was
Good to know that Liquid still have a little glue
Team
still in them.
Liquid again.
Little team
I
flush.
love the confidence we're seeing. Because as much as we can kind of look at Heretics and point out a couple of mistakes we're not liking, a couple of issues that we're seeing, in my mind, map 1 was a little bit of an outlier. This is Liquid playing a very solid game so far.
Yeah, like I said, I think their setups on this map, on a fundamental basis, make more sense than what most teams run. I think they're strong on this defense, and then those little mix-up plays where they're going to punish you for trying to take an orb on A main, those are the layers you need.
So again,
to make
I
it
want to
so
see.
readable.
Do you ever smoke
The
this?
glue barons must be pleased. Also, Benji's
Okay,
stats have
fight
always
time.
been shit in every
Huge
tournament.
round here.
Also, is Fnatic better than TH? Beat better
Get
teams.
handled again. You got to feel like they're just going to be in the dumps. This time around, higher
So
right, look.
Feet, old man.
Okay, we do a little fake TP with a smoke. Hold on. We're good, but then they see it's a fake TP.
Challenged here. He's not been having the freest of time on site. He has been checked a
Okay,
lot
there
like
you go.
This time Woot, a very quick pick.
It's quite passive, to be fair, by Liquid. They're not, I mean, other than obviously the second round where they ran out, it's not like they're.
Yeah, it's the
You know, we're
B
not
side
seeing
that
like
I quite
too
like from
many
in
like
general. They're usually quite strong on this side of the map.
mid pushes or
in terms
anything
of
like that. You know, they
numbers,
aren't
and then their
often
hold's
doing
usually
this.
Pretty good, but peaks like that from Camo, a little bit unnecessary in my opinion.
A reminder. Heretics can
So
hopefully
drone on
start
A.
shooting back.
So Heretics prodding towards his
Didn't
A
see
side.
Nats though.
Boo looking like he's calling. I thought he was going to call people over, but it's like one of those interesting mid rounds right now.
Look at Kamek.
Okay, we
The
do see a
guts here.
reactive mid push, so
Right in
this is
between them.
good by Kamek.
If he takes the longer route,
Oh,
he might run into
no.
Boo.
Whoa.
This becomes also telling the timing. They're both sort of
Oh,
drifting
no.
here. Boo does get the gun out quicker, it looked like, to find Kamek, but now
Time?
it's very indicative of a B hit, right? You kind of feel what's coming this
I've
way.
seen
Do
this
they
too
pick
much
Oh
up
my
already
god,
today,
yeah,
man.
both
Gotta
teams
make their mind
allergic
up,
to
and Boo's
time
trying to
in
indicate there could be something else
the
going
D1
on, but
Gen
it
G
is still
game.
towards his B site. Kiko's
Just
flying
no
in.
concept at
He's
all.
gonna try and shift towards the back of site itself. I love
my
that.
God.
Oh.
Very courageous.
Liquid.
Not to capitalize on the flash, and now Nats on the run. Gonna catch out.
Are they gonna
Boo.
win, though?
How's it going so wrong? 5 seconds. It's all falling to pieces.
Time!
Oh my god. It's 2025, man.
Bro, I
can't
joked
have
about the
teams-
time being like, okay, they're getting KO ulted, they've still got 20 seconds. They actually didn't even try and plant!
Down and didn't, you know, instantly commit towards
Oh
B,
my
but they made a good
god.
decision in that mid round, sending
This
two
was a
towards the A side of the
5v3!
map,
Because you got lucky with this!
And then a kind of, you know, we're at 20 seconds left
I-
before even scaling up B. Like there's too many
Yeah,
things
and
in
these are-
Heretics right now that
Dude,
I'm
both
concerned
Gen
about.
G
Like,
and it's
indecisive
IGLs that were
mid-rounds like
calling
that,
so well
and
last
the
year.
way
Like
they're
what?
shooting
Take a
right now.
mola,
What
take a
happened?
mola.
Okay, this will give me a second kind of torture.
I mean, yeah, it's like both Gen G and Heretics have just been put into the fucking blender. like Boo and Munchkin's heads just spinning.
Yeah. Dude. Mini Boo's also 0 and 6. Like
And last
it
map
is
it was
looking
Benji,
rough.
0 and 11 or whatever.
Yep.
This is the perfect quote.
You think mud is your ally? You merely adopted the mud. TL was born in it, molded by it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, you don't need to go. Like, if Heretics are gonna play like this, you don't need to really watch
Some
the
people will argue that keeping the same roster is
Vitality
also
Heretics game because it's pretty much the exact same. But just imagine that the real Heretics just
But the
turned
problem
up
with
for
it
like
is
a
that
period
everyone
on
gets a
Abe.
bit comfortable.
You think it's a
Gotcha.
Maybe, but I've never heard that about Heretics though. I've never heard anything bad about their work ethic or anything. So
It's question marks.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just.
Bro,
in
we
the
are
back of my
questioning
mind,
their
like,
work ethic.
You know, we had a great year. Like.
I don't think this is work ethic. I just think this is a mental block. They're having a mental block right now as a team.
Hello. Hello. You don't often get a turned around player against you. That's pretty nice.
Yeah,
Was he turning for the flash?
Kamik was getting ready for the pop flash, but looked a little bit silly.
Never went
Shot on the bum.
keeps.
It's a classic team, like so they're going for
That's a free pick, right?
a
This is
KO
the first
pop
time we've
flash, and
seen
so he's
a
turning
man
this way to
advantage super
not
early.
get hit by it.
How does
But
Heretics want to play with that now?
it is funny. These KO pop flashes have, you know,
Indecisive mostly, but
been
looks like
blinding
just straight hit
teammates.
this time for Heretics.
But Camo with that operator, that's something new to the equation. We haven't seen
Time?
that yet. Really, those double drones going to be sent through.
You are divided.
Right on top. Oh!
That's a crazy shot.
Quick as lightning, and that's going to be the spike drop. That slows down this approach. Does Nats
Surely
get
not.
worse? Yeah, he does. He's
What
got something
the
to work
fuck,
in towards
Nats?
here.
That
We
is
have no
crazy.
idea about
Oh
Nats. But
That's
oh my
crazy.
God, he's still going to find Boo. Very quick on that reaction, but he's been handled. But it is a 3v3 retake now. Now look at the positions. Let's take stock here. Patatek's position is going to be important. You're going to have Kiko trying to keep himself in this one. Nice
Okay,
pick
we
there
win,
from
we win,
Mini
we're
Boo.
back, we're back.
Takes away Camo
We're
and
back.
a pop of the ult. They're feeling paranoid about this. They don't know where Patatek's off to or what's going on. They want some security.
He must know he's flying.
Mini Boo should be securing this one now.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't seen him yet.
Worried on the timing there, but he does get away just fine. So they should be aware of the chance of this. Oh my god. Oh my god, that still felt so close. Benji to wrap
It is
up
like
against
every
Heretics.
kill feels like
That
a
still
win
felt
for
very much
Heretics.
on the
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Because even that one, like, I actually think they probably should have lost
That's
after
around, we take
Big
it
had
ults
to go
coming
and
up
kill.
now for Heretics as well. Tail ult and the Sova ult. Big ults on this map, making the XX really easy. I want to go back 1 second though. I think I got a better answer for you, Heretics. I know it's different than Fnatic, but Heretics were the underdog last year.
That's true.
And I do think that, I know they're working with
Playing with some
a former
expectation.
coach now called Ryan that we used to work with, and I really rate him. But like, I think that work on like, there's a very different shift in expectation now.
The curse of
And
Sposter.
I think that shift can have a huge impact on this roster is so young.
That is true.
Like going into a year and being like, oh, we're like people thought they're going to be like one of the bottom teams, and now they're supposed to be the best.
Yeah,
I think that is probably the answer I should have given.
I like it though. Camo going to get out of there. You can see the pour on of Util. It's a full sight hit here.
Okay,
Rien's
just a full
posting,
BX,
trying to catch, and he does. I think he caught at least one then. Yeah, Camo is finding it hard to find any safety on this site. So
Why does our Sova have the
way up.
spike if we are Sova ulting?
Players trying to take some security here. Is there some sort of flood?
Oh.
What are we doing?
It looked like they tried it, but
I don't know.
caught again. Struggling in the last couple of rounds, but Woot now down low. Has to try and shift away. Rien's trying to secure the site, but there's already a player there. Patatek falling. This is better. 4v3, still numbers on
I mean,
their
it still might
side.
win,
Hard
but-
to work this
Oh.
back in, but Camo clean
That was
with
some
it.
nice
But
shots.
Rien's replies, still not letting it slip away from the man advantage, but
What?
Camo apparently does better here, but post-plant with these two agents there, you got to say that's got to be wrapped up, surely. But Boo getting a bit closer again. Camo again, still thriving. But how do they deal with the Astra? Well, they do it with time. Apparently, as Boo is going to be
gotta
forced to
stick it,
fight
Nats.
this one. Team Liquid running low on time, though. There's going to have to be a big boy shot from Camo. He's got it, but the
Jeez.
Oh my god.
down
Dude,
to
the number of
second.
shots he
Oh
gets
my
just
God.
peeking out and dashing away.
I was doubting his capability to
Oh my
keep that in
God.
check, and I was wrong.
Yeah, I think people have been a little bit critical of Camo being a bit quieter in some of the series, but honestly, he's got the potential there. And that round, he has saved them.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's a crazy
It
good
felt
round
like
by
every
Camo.
single kill that came in was traded back, right? Heretics kept having the numbers up until that. The range on this come off it, but bloody hell.
Like, if Liquid lose that round, I expect a timeout and a big discussion about losing this B-side of the map. Heretics winning, would have won 2 in a row. The game completely changed off of that.
Yeah.
Now they're on an eco as
Down
well.
2, keeping the money down low.
They're on an eco, man.
We haven't
That's
seen
a
the
huge round.
full on A going in. Let's see what it looks like. A struggle. Oh, I think someone's had a little bit of a tumble there potentially too. And Nats is just farming him up. Last one's Boo. What's he going to do with this now? 1v4 with the classic. Yeah, I guess going A doesn't look very nice either.
No, they're weaker weapons, so always going to be a bit tougher. But
Huh? Riens?
What are we
Sorry, not
doing?
Riens.
Wait, what
I hear
is
the arm, like,
what?
that's
What?
Riens, yeah.
What are we
What?
doing?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not his most.
Wait.
What am I do? What? That must be a misclick.
Probably not what he wanted there, but Kiko
No,
to
he
close
just
out.
he didn't like even hesitate. He just straight up aimed it,
He's
didn't
just
he?
BMing. He's just BMing.
Yeah, you think so?
Observer's not happy either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Joe.
I can't stress the importance of that that camo. Like, I'm not going to quote clutch, but
Glue
that round,
fingers.
That impact he had,
It
yeah.
broke the economy of Heretics, and Heretics were on momentum with good BXX.
It was like a 2 for
And
1
now,
there.
is this a timeout from Heretics?
Yeah,
Is that the second map in a row where there's 2 in?
Of course they don't show it in the replays. I was curious.
Bruh. This is rough.
Okay, since we have a
Liquid might be
timeout,
the
I just
closest
got
to
told about
vitality in
something
G2.
crazy. You called Group Omega the clown group? And
No,
it has
'cause no, here's the
Notion
thing.
And
I can
RQ?
No,
wait
no, no,
for
no,
Liquid
no,
to
no,
go
no.
up to
Here's the
colon
thing,
0
right.
and for Heretics
So obviously
to
Elevated is on
bullshit
global, so I was
performance to
rooting
get to
for
map
global
5
to get
before
the
losing.
easy group.
Glue for the glue
Right.
gods.
Ah.
The bars
So
must
when
pay their
they got what
royalties.
on paper seems to be the harder group,
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, you know, global have been robbed here. They've got this super hard group. You know, look at this glue group over here. You know, look at these clowns over here. Like, but I didn't actually mean that those teams were bad. It was just in context for. I mean, are some of those teams bad? Yeah. Zeta Division. Yeah, they are clowns.
Agreed.
But I don't think that they're all clowns. It was just in the moment, the fandom of GE.
To be
Fly behind
fair,
them.
everybody
Just
agrees.
had a timeout. If you had every piece of the items you wanted,
Omega's
you
definitely
got it
the
now, right?
easier
This is the
group.
full hand to play with, basically, barring a couple of the ults. So you got to see impact now, Mini.
Okay, so we're going for a mid default.
Oh,
that was-
okay.
That's crazy.
Okay, that's nice. We're starting to see them pull out those, you know, I don't want to say one tricks almost, but you can't run that over and over again. But I love the idea behind taking top mid.
But Liquid had the perfect read on that. Like, they
Which-
knew that
Yeah.
Camo. They knew that there
They
was
just
that
got a
one
bit
little
unfortunate
spot
that
where
stun
Camo
hit
could be
him,
sat to try and
to be
punish
honest.
the TP.
I mean, Heretics, you just don't trust them to win any round at this point, though.
Stun, maybe.
That's on the operator. I doubted it before.
Look
and
at
then
the
he looked
read, though. They're
absolutely
not
wild
worried
on
about
it.
mid,
Does
really,
he have
at
to?
all.
He does. He's good for it. Takes him away. And now Kamek gonna have to show his hand, though. He's kind of tucked on this one. Trying to stay alive. Deals with the dart. What is going on?
Bro, this guy.
Okay,
so
but Nats
what?
just got Mini Boo as well. He's still sticking around. He's seen another. Oh, go on, Nats.
Oh my god.
It's just
Jesus
outrageous
Christ.
from Nats. It's down to a 2v2,
Now the flank's
though.
open too as well.
Totally different feelings on either side. Kiko pretty confident, sky high. The Heretics a must-have round.
Patty Tech on this flank is not going to be caught by the chamber because he's dead.
He's got freedom to
Haven't
work
planted
here.
yet.
Waiting maybe for
20 seconds.
into this.
Imagine if they run out of time
Try and
in a
find the player,
2v2.
take away some further
That would
space,
be,
find security from the flank.
They
They're
have
trying to go
Interesting.
for
this
it.
corner, I'll be very surprised.
They're going for the plant on this side.
Oh my God,
Riens.
Riens.
How did he get the
Oh
gun out
my,
so fast?
yeah.
He's down on
Now they
now.
haven't seen him yet, so I
Time
think
on
this
that line.
might
And
become a bit
starts
obvious at
feeling
this
more and more
point.
predictable because the time's elapsed. But he's able to get close. How close can one
Oh
man get this close?
my.
He's still got the flash as well. I think he caught a glimpse of Boo there. He absolutely knows. 1v1. You got to put your faith in.
Patty against
surely in
Heretics.
this, but Boo's gonna
Oh.
take the time.
Oh, no.
Heretics just absolutely.
Oh no!
No,
Another
no.
opportunity missed, and another made for Team Liquid. Up to 8 rounds here.
Yeah, almost poetic that it's Patty Tech digging the grave right now for Heretics. Yeah, not...
Like even when they get that first kill, I literally said like,
It's
you
even
don't
simple
trust them to
things
win the
like
round
Nats on
yet.
that off. We got the sober
Like you
drone
don't feel good about it
Liquid's
at
not
all.
waiting for it to clear anything, and Nats has just got the easiest shot of his life, and then momentum's it off.
What
Beautiful 3K from
happened?
Nats.
They didn't even make a
doesn't need
roster
the
change.
chamber.
Like, what?
It's what's so strange is like it would have been more
And it's been
explainable had this happened in their first games.
Heretics.
Oh,
like,
sure.
Like if they just came out
Wow.
cold and just,
Looking
you
out
know,
of it.
weren't on it for whatever reason,
Looks
that
like
would have been
Camo's in that
completely understandable.
exact same
To
position as
get to
last
like
time,
the
thinking he
upper
got him
final
last
and then all
time.
of a sudden just
He wants to tempt fate again,
freeze.
but Heretics this time not going for that middle default.
No, so they've got the ult on Boo here.
It's so strange.
Fury with re-ends as well.
Yeah, and they're pinging on the A site the kind of wall that the Astra ult they want to try and do. Looks like they're going to cut the site in half.
But to me, it's like a big part of it is just that they can't aim.
Little cubby to play from.
Like they're getting
Nats is
mega
there.
aim
He's
diffed
pretty
a
far.
lot.
He was already kind of expecting it felt like that B take to come in.
Oh.
And now with the spike down, the post plant util for Heretics is going to be a lot. We've got the Sova ult coming in, Teo salvos, Astra suck, and a 5v4.
Yeah, they caught Patate.
Okay, as long as Rienz
that
doesn't do
late
a
timing,
random
working
chemical,
out really well for
they
them.
should be fine.
This would be an unforgivable
How, like that
loss.
kind of thing? It's like, what are we
Camo
doing?
Gonna get things started. Can't really contest on that. Has to respect to the dark.
Like that fight right there?
Now you
Is
see the
he just
util
gonna
fall
tank it?
on. Nats defying it for now to commit it to halfway to try and make this doable. They're gonna force everything through here, and the panic's starting to mount. Yamik is firing off. What is going on? Speaking of firing off, the it's just falling off. Hey, look, if it's how you get the round, it's how you get
Jump
it.
after him.
Slow and eventual
Oh.
death. Benji sending him down to the depths.
Should have jumped after him. That would have been the funniest thing of all time.
Yeah, dude. Just jump down and try to knife him.
Genuinely though, like in this kind of moment when you're struggling, doing something like that, I actually think is plus EV to just jump
Yeah,
and get
I would
everyone
agree.
laughing.
It's an attack side of the map. So it's not a great look even if they win this last round.
Glue for the glue gods. The barons must pay their royalties. Liquid must 3:0
See, many things.
quotient.
Oh,
Heretics must pull upon
I don't think you would have
performance to
expected
reach
someone to
map
chase you
5
down like that.
All lower finals go.
Pacey, I like it. Oh, I love it. Kamek in unison, but they didn't expect
Raven Ball
Keep
16.
himself safe. Finds all the information he needs.
Thanks for the tier 1.
Boop do here. He's only got 4 kills. He's been struggling. He sees so much. Gets them the site. Gets it secure. Plant should be on the cards.
What's the
here
next
for
map?
Heretics.
Oh, it's Liquid's own glue factory fracture
Ult's
next.
ready.
If they win this,
Liquid exploring middle here.
returning to the scene of the glue.
Gonna have Nats on that flank.
There's that ult.
Spike
Few times
planted.
before.
Then you're going to see the KO
4v4.
on top. And timing is everything. And we wanted to handle it. I like
Okay,
that. It's bold and
that's
it's
what we're
brave, and
more
you need
used
them
to,
back
right?
themselves,
Winning
to
those
call their
fights.
own number up once in a while. But Nats on that luck is spotted. Rienz.
Okay, we're
looking
back.
sharper by the
We're
second.
so back.
And
We're so
Kamek
back. Heretics
is
win this.
cleared.
Go home,
8 to
Liquid.
4.
Go home.
It's doable, but it's certainly not what you want for
Go home.
Heretics.
No, like I said, this
No
is,
chance.
This is the map you expect the bulk of your rounds on attack. Heretics are going to be looking at a very important pistol round. Second half.
That will mean the world to them. They need to lock in on this
Or
one because Liquid
8.
look lethal. This could be the two.
Oh, I forgot Heretics are playing defense side.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh no, it's over. Liquid win. GG. Go home, Heretics. Oh dearie me. Go home, Heretics. It's over. It's over, mate.
Man.
I mean, but this is rough.
If an EMEA fan, do you want to send TH or TL to increase his chances of winning Bangkok?
Does surely Heretics have a better chance of winning Bangkok than Team Liquid? Surely. Even though I know they're playing dog. Even Kexi would say that, I think. And look who it is, No Vision.
Liquid will win Bangkok, mark my words.
No Vision. With the 2 months. God, are you a Liquid fan as well, No Vision? Are you just a fan of glue? I mean, I can't believe that Shio underestimated Liquid. How has that happened? Someone explain that. Oh no. What substance will we use to call the teams next year? Oh, what shall we use? What do you want to use? Poo? I mean, at least where I'm from, poo is mostly not liquid. I don't want to know.
Crowd is heating up.
Look, the crowd is wanting Heretics to do better here. We'll see.
Paint is a good one, yeah.
For now, Liquid
They're eating
the
paint.
here. Heretics, of course, now having to defend. And it looks like
They're
it's not
slurping
Lotus
on
what they're
paint.
opting for to
Right,
begin
let's
with.
see this chamber on
They're gonna be
defense.
walking into a cypher trip.
Last time against Vitality, they won 1 round. Let's see it. It's just going to be a B exec.
Get this exec quickly.
Yeah, can Boo stay alive here?
Some of these teams are leaving so much money on the table by not getting a glue sponsorship.
Well. This feels like it's already fallen
On the
apart,
double
but
flank,
let's see what
but
this
that's-
flank looks like. This is what they put a lot of
think
stock
we'll have
behind,
heard
but it's
something.
not
I mean, you've
reaping
seen
the
them now.
rewards they would have wanted. When Nats reads it, so obvious.
Goodbye, Liquid, though. Grouping together again. I mean, they find the entry.
Look alive, looking like they want Bangkok.
Back it up.
tickets right
Team
here,
Liquid
right
is
now.
winning Masters
10 is
Bangkok.
not
Glue,
that
glue.
far away.
GG.
Yeah, it just looked way
If
too easy. for
Team Liquid, I mean, I
Blue's
said
stuck
if
at
Team
the back
Liquid
of the
win
side with
Masters
it.
Bangkok, I'd oil
I
up.
don't think
I
he's
actually
ever
said
holding
those
back
words.
against a full exec, to
Oh,
be honest
did
with
you?
On the pretense that they hadn't beaten Foot at that point. And I was like, well, there's no chance they're even going.
Roses are red, violets
There's no
are
chance
blue.
they're even
Finally
going.
made
But I
2
actually said
years.
those
This
words.
game
And
is
now I'm
close.
going to have to worry.
Oh my gosh.
If mistakes don't happen, which they can.
Bubba Rad, thanks for the
Liquid got this
24
one in as
months.
well. That's 10.
God, I'm going to be
That
rooting
finish line
so
feels
hard
so
against
close.
Liquid at Bangkok.
Gives you everything you need to go forward.
Just like hate watching every game.
Yeah,
Woot looking
just
up
like
towards the
full
troll
cheering every kill
and have
against them.
impact here. Kiko right, Panatek left, and it's a 1-2 close down. Simple
I
stuff.
didn't even think they'd make it. I thought that was such a safe bet.
Heretics are stacking towards the B side of the map, so there is possibility. But
My
Nats
favorite
also,
Heretics player is Glue, Mini Glue, Glute, Abdians and Fenji
so
Sticky.
that might trigger
Benji
Liquid to go into the B
Sticky.
side of the stack.
Okay, no, this
Come
is,
on,
this
come
is
on,
still
this is
game
the
on
Liquid
here.
I know.
Hold on.
I can
Rien's
contact
moving.
my people to supply the
Is
armor.
it?
Starting to get
They're
cleared
looking
out
pretty
here. The
good.
mismatch of weaponry finally
Oh, no.
being the bigger factor. And Rien's, he's got a ways to go to find this one.
Benji Sticky is so
What
funny.
he's got for us.
Valorant.
Grabsky, thanks for the 17 months.
3 opponents.
Liquid
Yeah,
supremacy.
there's just no
Positions.
tension in this game.
Oh, this is tough.
No, it's like being at a
Knows it
funeral.
too. Yeah, Kamek gonna make sure he knows
Well, I
it.
didn't quite mean
10
it that
for
way, but I
Team
guess that
Liquid,
works.
Marching
Yeah.
towards that finish line now.
Is there ever any tension at
They
a
are so
funeral?
close to getting this
I've been
done.
to a
This
tense
bonus is gonna
funeral.
be lethal as well.
True.
Yeah,
No,
Liquid
I don't
last
think I
time on
have.
Defense had some creative ideas that I was so about, but
You've been to a tense funeral.
we'll see here if they've got any up their sleeve for the bonus.
Mimi said she will glue herself to a chair if Liquid goes to
Looking like
Bangkok.
it's gonna be
She
a
did
very
say that.
direct hit towards the A-side
Mimi
map, and
did
it-
say that.
Poor Rien's has got a lot
She
of-
said she would
which I
glue
can't
herself to a
believe it.
chair on the
At one point in
broadcast.
time, in my mind, Rien's was, potentially.
You guys
Leo
make some
2.0,
crazy
but
bets.
has
Let
had
me
some
tell you.
I
incredible
told you
performances.
Liquid would make Bangkok.
This is a lot to ask of him now, though, and I think he understands there was some pressure. There are some indicators. Camo, let's see if we can stay on the map this time. Yeah, no sweat. All good. Felt a bit dangerous. Rienz is already going to be kept back by the smoke here. He doesn't have
Got
any
a
potential
4-stack
to do
on
too much
B, and they've
beyond
just
that.
gone A
Already
on their
utilised
bonus.
The dart, and the Aldrone is, precious goods here, but Camo wants to get a bit more involved. Oh my word, Camo. Someone's going to check, right? Someone! Deal
Bro,
with Camo!
there's no way Wuta
Swing of daylight.
shot that many bullets.
Rienz is a
I mean, they're just getting
Dude.
destroyed.
Dude, yeah, I mean, the trades aren't there,
Kiko's
the
destroyed them at the
duels
end,
aren't
but
there.
Well, they can't get a trade because they can't get the first kill. They'd never get the first kill. They shoot all of their bullets. There's no trade to be had. You have to kill someone to get a trade.
Last game to be
Dude,
more
yeah,
towards the B side
how
of the
does
map
Woot
because
not-
of Team Liquid favoring it in their previous series.
What is
And Liquid
going
have just
on?
said, no, we're just gonna go away.
Nice! Nice!
The Heretics resetting after that round into their more standard approach.
My friend went to a tense funeral BC. The guests were convinced he
Dude,
caused
it's
his
like they
cousin to die
went to
by
a
decking
voodoo
his
master
friend.
and just asked for a way to
Okay,
cure them
that
of their
is rough.
bronchitis.
They didn't look fantastic, but this
And they didn't
difference
care
being
what
made,
cost
and
would be paid, and it's like, oh, we would just lose all of our aiming power.
I'd love to see them try something a little bit more together on that, though, or come up with a concept. You know, creativity gets so much more in this sort of round.
I don't
She gets a
know.
little bit more
I mean,
freedom.
This
you're
is
feeling
crazy.
better.
This
You-
is
you should be
unbelievable.
shooting
Strike
better.
back, at least. So takes away Kamek, but I like this from Woot. Again, I don't mind them trying things in this sort of round.
Yeah, Boo is not the chamber here, so I agree.
Toxicity is rising within you. I like it. It's good. Does the off angle get rewarded?
Every aim duel, and you have to give some credit to Liquid. You have to give some credit to Liquid.
I mean, I don't think Woot had too much success. Like, this was the main...
They are shooting and playing well. Like, you know, we can joke about Glue all we want. You have to give them some credit, but
You might have
it
to
is
put
unbelievable.
Kiko in their top 10 for
He's
bank
just
top
trying to-
10.
Oh no, I already had that in mind. I already had in mind that I'm gonna put Kiko. If Liquid made it, I already thought I'm gonna put Kiko in my top 10 for sure.
Making it up to 12. And they've done it
100%.
with ease. Let's put this into context. 4 rounds for Heretics. That's all they've got, including the first map. 4 rounds. All they've managed in all of the rounds so far is 8 overall. This has been a team.
I mean,
Liquid
that's
show
just.
so
I mean,
far.
as I say, Liquid are playing well.
A
Proof.
real conversation
Proof is there
to be
for
had
you,
about
but
this being over in 3.
Yesterday, they won 5 out of 24 defense rounds. Today, what did they win on Lotus?
4 overall.
4? So that's 9 out of 41?
The maths ain't looking good, but this round is all in. They've gone for the brawl, put it all on the line and see if we survive. And so far, they're keeping up to it. They're trying to get back in the game. I don't know why we're showing the crowd in these moments. It's a 3v2. Kiko and Kamek trying to do what they can to bring this back.
What is going on?
Heretics gonna get
Dude, even the TD was just so sick.
Yeah, we're sick of this game. We're sick of it.
Oh man.
Just slow this down for a second as well.
Why aren't we spamming the fucking KO res either?
Still just on knife's edge
Liquid
here.
have minutes to play with. They don't need to do anything.
They're flashing in, and it's a really nice flash. But it's Boo who's just behind the cover, able to just shoulder peek out
Okay,
on it.
they
finds
know.
Kamek.
He
The
didn't
team
get
gets
the
taken.
spike!
The spike was left.
What?
Glue
Wait.
Quid are back!
Mistake there.
Dude,
You have to-
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Wait.
Glue Quid are back!
what?
Wait around a little bit longer.
kinda like
I don't
what it was up to, though.
Yeah.
Again, if you're
Oh.
gonna make a mistake,
But now,
it's
this is
right?
good. This will confuse Team Heretics because they're like,
About this,
well, why haven't they planted?
does make you question mark.
Why haven't they planted yet? It's actually genius.
No,
It's
it has to be
genius.
intentional, man. It has to be
Oh
intentional.
no! Oh no, you're not giving them that credit. No, there's no way.
No, it has to be.
No,
It
you're
has
giving
to
them
be.
too much credit.
No.
You are not. You are not in the mind mold of Liquid Glue. You don't understand.
Unconventional.
This team brings teams down with them into the glue,
Towards the site. He has no idea where Kiko's
Even the
gone.
producers
and they thrive in the glue.
Across, and Kiko is
They were
waiting
born
for
in the glue.
time to strike. He's going to hear the steps and closing again, hunting down his prey. Rienz now knows he's going to be surrounded in this one. He's got problems left, right, and center. One up towards the top, one towards the site. Rienz, there's not much more to be done.
GG.
Team Liquid.
The reason I say that that's not intentional is because he threw the spike.
Oh, did he? I missed
Yeah,
that.
you
I
wouldn't
thought
throw
he
the
was just holding
spike
on
if
to-
you if
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, he threw
He
it.
threw the
and then
spike
he
and
just
picked it
left.
back up.
Yep. Yep. Nope.
they just missed it.
No, but maybe that was just part of the plan.
Was it
Maybe they
GG
wanted
though?
them to hear
Says
the spike.
Sideshow. Was it GG?
Maybe we just don't understand TMB.
Right, Sideshow.
It's Sojova.
Mimi said if Team Liquid go to Masters Bangkok, she will glue herself to a chair at Masters Bangkok. Is that not worth it in and of itself? Look at it. They
Never wrestle with Team Liquid in glue. You both get sticky, but Liquid enjoys it.
Oh no. Well, here we go. Map 3.
Everyone they meet turns into a glue
Oh.
eater. Every round they play is a glue bath. Truly the gluest of them all.
I mean, they just play a different style of Valorant, and I love it. A style that no one can match. I mean, they are aiming well, though. Will Vitality be dragged into the glue? Well, that's the thing. And Vitality will be the ultimate test. Because right now, as a glue connoisseur, I would say that there is a level of team that is impervious to glue. You know, glue doesn't affect them. You know, it's like ground versus flying. That's for Sideshow, by the way. Ground doesn't affect flying types in Pokemon. Okay? Just remember that one, Sideshow. Ground, flying doesn't work. And I'm hoping that Vitality, the likes of Vitality and G2, are just impervious to glue. Glue just, you know, it just washes off them. Oh dear. But we'll soon find out, I guess, because there's no way they come back, right?
Safe has been paying teams to through so that he can face the horsey in the final and shit on
That's
them.
true. Safe also hates Team Liquid. Shai actually meant Liquid to be top 4 in the world.
Time to go to the origins of the glue. The source. Liquid must play Kamix Age to complete
Oh
the glue
my
prophecy
god.
and achieve
Oh
glue
my
of
god.
honor.
If Liquid go back to the...
Apex almost 13-0 at this team BTW.
If
Floor
Liquid
is
go
the
back to the no duelist Sage comp, just to show the world, to go back to where it all started, and beat Team Heretics with that comp.
One more map.
Wow.
Just as you predicted at the start of the stream, a quick 3-0. We all knew you meant 3 for Liquid.
Wow. Imagine. The scene of the crime. They go back to Fracture, where it all began. Kamek plays Sage, and they win. I almost hope that with the way this game is going, I pray they do that. They won't, because they played Fracture
Team
without...
Liquid have more important stuff to do today. Apparently they are wrapping this up in 2.5 hours.
They played Fracture against Giants with a raise and actually looked, pretty good. So, I doubt that they do that, but it would be amazing if they did. It would be unbelievable if they did.
It's all sticking together.
Yeah, it's all sticking together. I mean, this is going to be a very fast best of 5. I mean, I talked about, we might have like an hour in between, EMEA and Americas. We might have 3 hours. We might have 3 hours in between. Will I make an updated tier list after kickoff? Yeah, I probably will. Bro, they look like they're at a funeral.
Global event
Yeah, like what? Dude, what is this vibe right now?
Like, this isn't normal. They need to start waking up, and they need to start feeling better.
The momentum is obviously and fully on Liquid.
See, this
side,
is
and
where
as
you
saying, I
need,
think
like,
it's so important
you
to
need...
have those kind of rounds that bring you back into the game. Come on, guys, we can turn this around. And we didn't see, when they won those rounds, it was not a stomp or somebody having
This is where you need a vibes guy. This is where your vibes guy gets really tested. Yeah, you need like 2 things. You need a vibes guy, and you need like a Kang level player who just believes they will win no matter what. Like, no matter what odds, no matter what situation, someone with main character syndrome who will just carry you through a moment. The thing is for Liquid is now there's pressure on them.
We know when we talk about the aggressive from the defense,
right?
Why is Team Heretics
They came into this underdogs. Everyone thought they were underdogs. They came in with a lot less pressure than Heretics. Now the pressure will shift. This is what I would say if I was Nilzinho, right? They now will start feeling the pressure. Right, that it's 2-0. Everyone expects them to win now. They expect to win now. They are, we are underdogs, massive underdogs.
I think they were just trying to do like an orb default, like they were trying to get Benji's orb way too fast.
Lilput with a 10 gifted. Thank you so much.
They should have waited a little bit more. They're on pistols. They know this. They're gonna get in their face. They have to, right? It's the only way they're gonna win this round. Like, the thing I don't like here is when
I mean, this
think
was
Blue
a...
probably calls for them to re-aggro the space, right? Because they know that they have that space.
One of the rounds they
Liquid
won was the
big
first
long
pistol. That's
Heretics
crazy.
mouse
Starting to
pads,
stack up together. It's 5v3.
sabotage
Why
in
do you need to
team.
move, right? So you're walking back into where the Vandals are, and look at that, like 5v2, and the round's pretty much over. A beautiful flank from Nuts, and yeah.
Yeah, in many situations, even we see the teams, if after they're being pushed, they
The
just go to
seahorses
another
in the
side of the
logo,
map, not
cause it
taking that
rides the
risk.
glue.
You know, just give it up. You already know that there's at least 4 players there. Why would you go for that? But as you're saying, that is a huge risk to take against a team that you know is aggressive on the
You
defense.
think
and
glue
it's
is
so
your
All right,
ally?
normal to
they've
just
left the
stand
feud
there
feeder
on
off.
the
They're
adopted the glue.
smiling.
I was
They don't
born
have
in
to
it,
use the solid
molded
anymore.
by it. Team
Yeah.
Liquid to all of VCT 2025.
I mean, this is like it's actually kind of stunning to watch. You know, like when you watch like a legend of a sport or something, like play their last couple games, and it's like they clearly don't have it anymore, and it's like a sad, limp end to a great career. The problem is with Heretics is, you know, this should be like the prime of their career. That's what makes it strange. It like, you know, it's one thing for this to happen to Paper Rex, right? Or Fnatic even, right? And it'd be like, oh, well, you know, they had their time. They just couldn't get it over the line. You know, whatever, right? But this would be like Paper Rex being bad in 2023. You know, it's just like, oh, are you just bad all of a sudden? Oh dear. But that's the feeling I've got. I've got this feeling of like, what is going on? Like what? Like this isn't how it's been. I mean, this as well. I mean,
Last year,
like the thing is, like there was no way he was losing that. You know what I mean? Like Patatech against Boo there, it's like you should be like, oh, it's a 50-50. Maybe even slightly favored to the guy who's planted the spike. No, it's like 90-10. Is how I felt in that moment. Which should never be the case. I mean... We'll see, I hope Liquid plays Sage.
The glue is made from the horse, yet the horse has mastered the glue. You exist in the horse's world now. It's as if Superman overcame his weakness to kryptonite. Now he is empowered by it.
Yeah, it actually is. As I say, they got bitten by a radioactive glue stick. Can Team Heretics reverse sweep? Vote in chat. I mean, who are these 37% who must have just tuned in and not watched what the rest of us have watched? I mean, this is as bleak as it gets. This is as bleak as it gets. And we return to the scene of the crime, where it all started for Liquid. What will I do if they reverse sweep? I will probably laugh. Because it would be very Liquid to throw this. It would be very, very Liquid to just throw this in the most disgusting way possible. But like nothing in the past couple days would tell you that Heretics can aim well enough. That's the thing. Doesn't matter what your plans are if you can't aim. 20 gifted if they reverse sweep.
20
Ooh.
gifted if they reverse sweep.
I'm winning either way here because, well, no, you said if 10 gifted if Liquid 3-0. So my worst case scenario is Liquid 3-1. I need a 3-0 or a reverse sweep. Anyone for 30 gifted if they 3-1 win? And maybe 40 gifted if Team Liquid 3-2 win? That would help me out a lot.
I think the changes are very like simple on a map.
New comp? No, no. Liquid played this last time. They didn't play. They played this against Giants. They won against Giants. Poor Giants thinking they were picking into Liquid's glue, and instead they played a normal comp
If
and looked
Liquid
alright.
win this, will they become Team Solid?
Well, I would say that, like, when you call something solid, that means that, you know, it's okay. It's like okay to good. Right? That's what solid is.
50 gifted if we go off map 5.
Okay, okay, Limbo. That's a bold pred. When people say something's liquid, though, I mean, when you call a football team
50
liquid,
gifted
doesn't that
if
mean good?
TH 3-1.
50 gifted if Team Heretics 3-1. So I need to... Right, so can someone scour through the VOD of the first 2 maps and find an exploit that Liquid were using for me? That would be great.
International into the new year would be unbelievable, and they have every
3-1 is so doable, you maniac.
I'm just trying to get paid, Limbo.
So far from
You gotta understand. I'm just trying to get paid.
To look a bit better for them at this point. You could argue.
Come on, start the game. End this already. End the suffering. I did not think we'd be here.
What if Team Heretics doesn't want to go to Bangkok and that's why they are losing?
Heretics do.
Oh, that would be
I
funny.
favor them on this map, to be honest.
Yeah, we just don't
Liquid are
like
no
Bangkok.
slouches. The breach Teo
Don't want to
combo,
go there.
The comp switch from them has looked good.
Okay, let's see what
Okay, here we go.
today.
We're
So
gonna see
Liquid
fast
on the
B,
attack.
See the molly already.
Fast
in
B split.
power.
There's only
It's
one
gonna be
player
a
here.
conceded
Benji's
site
gonna
for
have to leave.
Heretics.
Trip might get a
Big
kill.
retake for them.
No, it gets broken.
Instantly shifting into that
We're gonna
gear.
get 5v5 retake. Heretics a little slow here
There's going to be a majority
to get
retake
across.
through the
Are we gonna go for a
storm Heretics,
one-man
just
push
here on
out?
the flank.
South side?
It will be noted this flank
Normally you'll get
will go
multiple players
unchecked
doing
on,
this,
or at
but
least
maybe on a pistol
considered, 'cause
round
they'll have to show presence. Camo?
you feel less bad about
I
it.
don't know how he got that, but he did. Turns the flash as well. Camo's back in business, baby. Oh, Team Liquid.
I mean,
looking just a step
this is the
up.
thing. If you
They
want
look
them to
so
come
much
back,
better.
you need they
Wood
need
and
to
Blue just looking like there's nothing
you know,
to do here. Boo's
do something about
finally
this.
moved to the side, but all his team are dead. 1v5, Boo. Show me what you're made of. That ain't bad. Give me some more. More of that, yes, please.
I mean, he doesn't have time.
Is so low. There's no more to be done. Nice tries. Don't equate to rounds here. Team Liquid get off to a belting start.
Yeah, Liquid with the A stack was unfortunate for them. I expected more to be pushing out of A main there early, not just Boo. But Camo on that, I don't even know how he got that first one, but afterwards the trades off of each other, the aim, everything from Liquid is just looking, the fundamentals look incredible. I'm watching Team Liquid with this level of fundamentals. I did not expect
We're
this.
praising Team Liquid. It feels bizarre. I don't know what year we're in. Is Sliggy back in the
fancy simply the idea of praising a Team Liquid team is so foreign to the tongue.
But there is an element that Heretics also look a little flat. And at this point, the best go to Bangkok. That's the simple fact.
There's only
of it.
so many times we can say that, and it's frustrating. Like Heretics looking flat and Liquid looking good.
Yeah, welcome to casting. It does.
Okay, this might be a nice little bait.
For
I almost
now,
don't
Liquid
like that
carrying
camera
on
though.
up. We see a stack here. So
Just gonna
do they
slow
feel
them
it
down.
out? Do they even care? That's what we find.
See,
in
because
the
that
next
camera,
couple
like
of
with
seconds.
the setup they've gone with, the camera makes them think that maybe.
Confidence is so palpable, right? They're just willing to take these fights. Now that's big for them,
do we
but it
understand how
feels
the
like
map
it's all
works
but
and that
not,
you can
right?
go
They
both
can
ways?
Maybe a rifle if they get lucky. I don't think they picked up on the first try there, and they're just getting
Pansy
cleared
is
out.
so goated, she
In
really
normal
doesn't care.
situations, I might have question marked here or been a bit more worried, but Rienz is going to have to go nuclear, and he simply cannot. Losing 2, but they're going to keep that Vandal up. No sweat there.
The
Is this
anti-cheat's been very
2023?
key for
Yeah.
Liquid. They seem to have shifted their style into more
I
of
think
just a
Team Heretics
direct
added all
approach, and that's
subscription has
usually
ended.
dangerous, but with how they're kind of trading off each other, how the fundamentals are.
Yeah. If you've got someone like Kiko, if you've
Okay,
got someone like
Heretics,
Mechanic
you
that's
must win
punching
this
in there
next round.
firing,
You simply
do it.
must.
If you're hitting shots, run that.
It looks like
If they
another
lose this,
fast idea from
GG.
Liquid. The same,
We can go home.
Exact same strat as the pistol, but Heretics with 4.
Yeah, they
Honestly,
have a
I'm kinda
4-stack on B.
looking-
They're gonna run it. They should. They
Forced
should.
into a
They
fight,
should
though,
be
right?
perfect.
There is a brawl to be had
Come
on this.
on.
They can't sit passively towards tower. This forces them a little bit further forward. I do want to see how they deal with this on the other side. The molly's there. There's no
Riens?
backing away from it now, and it's gonna be.
He dies to full damage.
dies to
Okay,
full
okay, okay, okay.
What just
It
happened?
worked.
I'm baffled as to what just went down.
The
if I'm
molly
honest.
was in tower.
The molly and the
Terror
salvos
came
in
the
tower,
only
he
approach
died to full
had was
damage,
to
which is
jump
funny.
out, and he's fell to his death.
Yeah, the
But
fall
it was a good
damage
bait
part is
from
the
Mini
funny
Boo.
part, but
Unfortunately, it actually all works out okay. Kiko left in a 1v4
But then
now.
they dealt with it decently well. As I said, they had
Curious
the
as to
right
how
call here for
Heretics
this.
Made that read. That's a hell of a read to be making on your anti-bonus round, essentially, just stacking 4B. So props
Yeah.
to whoever called that one.
I really hate the terminology anti-bonus.
I'm sorry.
Very North American. Sick.
What would you say?
it is
Byron.
so
Is this a Byron?
crazy
Byron.
to me.
Okay. Okay. Not to agree to
It's my
disagree.
pet peeve. It's my pet peeve. All right. You know, I'll let you get away with everything else.
It is so crazy to me that so many players still don't seem to know the exact radius of the salvos.
Having none of it, mate. Having none of it. He's doing the tour to get all the orbs that he can. So take a nice little.
They'll
trip.
learn. They'll
Do
learn.
what he
You'd
can,
be
collect some bits and
you'd be
bobs.
surprised
There he
when
is,
you
found
watch
Lotus.
He's on the
global
side quest,
Valorant
right?
just
Yeah.
how many
He is succeeding.
when a new agent comes out, how long it can take.
Did he get it?
No, don't think so.
Not sure. Sure. Close enough. You got it?
Oh, okay,
did get it.
See, that's
I'm a noob.
love you, observers. You're on my side. That's what I'm saying. And here it is. Let's watch
That's
this
good.
one back. Yeah, I guess it went. Nowhere to go, man.
The bait was.
God, if they would have lost this round and it started with that,
By hook or by crook,
Oh,
I guess.
that would have
right?
been an
However it
all-time
gets done.
mental
It's so
break.
interesting how the mind works that like they see a player jumping out of heaven, so therefore nobody is behind.
No one else could be here.
No one could be there.
But repeatable success, we have to wait, right?
Okay.
That's the big question
right,
mark. with me.
Heretics, that
Again,
was a
we've
big
been
round to
seeing
win. They won
generally
it fairly cleanly.
Heretics get
You know,
4
jump out of
rounds
the
Straight, the same again. For
tower.
Liquid.
I mean, surely there's
aside.
some adaptation on this. You can have the same early start indicator, but you're going to change something up, right? It doesn't look like it.
No.
Nope. Run it again. This time, no one behind the box. But Boo is still towards tower. 1-for-1 traded out, so Camo can continue. Benji now has to pick up that mantle, and he's done it. Lovely. Spike now left towards tower. He can control this space with a bit of support. He still has Riens here.
Just got back
Can
from
Kiko
playing Civ
cause
7.
any further pressure?
WTF happened to
Flanks on the way as well.
TH?
What
Is
do you mean
it
you just
TL
got
being good
back
or
from
TH
playing Civ
being
7?
glue sniffers?
Their eyes trained up here.
Surely Civ 7 is a game that you can have on one monitor and
See
watch
how slow it
Valorant
flows
on your
from
second.
Mini
It's
Boo.
like the
Kiko
perfect
has
game
it.
for that.
Wait. Kiko's just found 2. And the flank does get checked on. Kiko's going to know about this one. Nice from Miniboo, finally.
Okay,
Looking like he's got a bit
they're
of
back.
form here, but Camo's still
They're
alive.
gonna win.
Both
Trust.
players should be noted as well. They know where Benji is. They
Where
know where
is
Miniboo
Miniboo
was.
Nice repeat.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Really like that.
He's on a journey.
Does leave Benji by himself though.
He's trusting Benji a
Doesn't
lot here, but it's gonna
take
work.
rope.
Kamik's trying to isolate Mini Boo and he's nowhere to be seen.
30 seconds left.
And even like this now, Benji taking the time to fall away as well.
That whole wraparound was giving me
flashbacks
flashbacks to Osmos wrapping around on Pearl.
Oh my God, you saw that, did you?
I did. Yeah. Couldn't believe it.
He actually gets the chance to
That was
even farm.
definitely,
Miniboo's reposition is
choice.
lovely.
10 seconds left.
I'm going to go for a pick here. Does spot one, but the paint shell going to be coming through regardless. Time now is a factor. Very well controlled by Heretics.
Yeah, opening.
Okay.
Opening, though, again,
Okay,
Liquid
Team
seem
Glue
to have a
Sticks,
very
we're
set
back.
Game plan for this fast B. I
Okay,
think it's a
hopefully
nice
Liquid
idea
have
because
more than
Heretics
just
work
one
quite
round that is a
weak,
B
I'd say,
split.
towards the B side of the map. But
God,
it
imagine they just run
seems
12
when
B
you game
splits.
plan this hard, it kind of backfires sometimes. Like if because a team could just change one little thing, you know, play
Yeah,
4B.
Sure.
So usually you'd see with a game plan, in my opinion, you play the first rounds a little bit more kind of defaulty. Feel like, are they doing the same stuff? Then I would enact the game plan a bit more. But respect for calling it on the second time after being brutalized the first time around.
They've got to be a bit cautious here. They
Oh.
could get caught in no man's land. Fortunately, there's enough stall, and Boo's
Okay.
willing to try and stand on this. There wasn't much of a buy
thing
for
that
Team
Boo
Liquid
helped.
here, though. It is that Guardian that's just been
Do have
shifted
Nats
back
taking
over into
space
hands of
towards
Camo
Dish.
rather than Camo. The flash
Flash
should
sees him,
show
though.
off where Nats is. Obviously, they don't know it's Nats.
Camera
but they know there
sees
is a player
this.
towards Dish.
So they have pretty good info
Starting
here,
to get the feel
Heretics.
of the map now. And
guys are just trying to swing
out.
out.
See them kind of backing
Surely Heretics swap Woot and Mini Boo roles. Woot was better on Duelist last year when Mini Boo was out, then Mini Boo was on Duelist.
Is that true though?
Yeah, the Heretics just look more comfortable in this map.
Can
When you're
Mini Boo play
comfortable, it
non-duelist?
means
I don't
that
know.
For some reason, your aim just looks more comfortable too.
Got it. As far as Kiko can go unnoticed. The pause in the play certainly feels.
I had a good idea about that, but
on for that one. They still need to get past Benji though, who's got good control over towards tower on the reposition. That's nice. They're still going to know, maybe have a good idea about Benji here. They certainly do now. But Nats is still, Nats has gone down. Okay, that's fine. I was a bit worried it went the other way for a second there, but Benji doesn't get over wild.
Okay, we're back to like normality here. 4 people alive.
So it wasn't the big one.
It's fine.
That's coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, we're going to need to see a little bit more like that from Benji, I think.
Absolutely.
He has been, you know, lagging behind a little bit these past 2 days. And this is a map where on Cypher, he's got a lot of work to do against the Teo, but it's a very important defense for us.
So again, 4 stack on one side, probably aggro here towards Nats.
Seeing him in this sort of role.
Early smoke here, maybe?
He's had some of the most impactful games playing from this Cypher. I'd love to see him have that sort of high note here, see if we can see them really contest.
And they got him.
The mini boost straight away going to find Nat. So
Blast
very early
back
start,
Nats,
very
got him.
aggressive
Pushed
start,
out.
taking away B main control.
Yeah, Nat shouldn't be being caught out by that one. Heretics ran that one a few times in the last map. The straight satchel down onto the box.
Switch up here from Benji as well, playing over towards the A side of the map. Still has
Couple
util to play
smokes.
with, but you can see he has to respect this. Liquid just simply have the numbers. He is on his own. It was a
This
full play
is
stack on the other side of the
Valorant.
map.
We're gonna
so
try and
if he
push
goes down,
first.
It is a bit of an issue, but does he want to make a play
Almost
on this?
2
Hey,
years.
boss.
How is the
Ooh.
game so far?
Nice.
Liquid take the choice out of his hands.
Hey boss, thanks for the 22 months.
Speaking about proactive,
How's the game?
going
Strange.
Oh my.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Team Liquid.
How?
Suddenly
Just
kicking up a gear.
catastrophe.
Quiet about this one, Boo.
See, but that's one I would put
boy.
down to
Heard him a mile away.
like Liquid finding a good plan in a
Talking about
4v5.
Benji, and
Yeah, they
how
maybe get a
important
bit
that
lucky to
Cypher
find
is
the
when he's
first kill,
playing
but
by
you know,
himself
they've been
on that
aiming
A
well.
side of the map. They were in a
Like, I
decent
like the
position for
idea
that
here.
retake. They had the numbers. I think that's a bit undisciplined in my opinion.
Which is strange because I feel like he was also very good at that. You look at even
Like, this is
Sunset when
just
he
good
was
by
playing
Camel.
those sort of solo roles sometimes
I mean,
on
Hi,
his
it's lucky,
great
but-
Jack to
angle
Michael
on,
Douglas
on
here
maps
to
like
ask,
that. So seeing
why
him
is it
make
so hard
some
for the majority of
uncharacteristic
pro
moves in
players
that
to push
situation?
through a smoke together? They should be holding hands like my boyfriends all do with me, not sending one through and then 2 sit on other side sad the first one got shot.
We're trying to get pacey, and Mini Boo is up to it, up to the challenge.
I mean,
and
the
up
salvo
to
is
Come
finding
on,
value
people
there.
are the truth.
Quick kills, and Boo's there right with him. Heretics stamping their authority back into the series.
This is the
Not
problem
letting
with
Liquid run away
G2
with it
is
this
they've
time.
eliminated like G2 have eliminated all excuses for all other teams
Does get to slip through.
because it's like, well,
But he's
G2
got
can do it.
targets everywhere.
Like now that it's been proven that you can play that well,
Echoes
it's like,
from Woot
well,
to
why
Molly
aren't you?
himself knowing he ain't
Still
winning
know he's
against
around.
my glue goats. Payday, 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 payday.
Good. But he ain't this good. Mini Boo, 4 kills. And it looks like just aggression.
I mean, at least when I were getting a back and forth.
Yeah, and it was the
I see, and I think Liquid here have made a little bit of a mistake. Like after they won the pistol, I think they needed to slow it down. I think they needed to let Team Heretics stew in their own misery for a bit. Like when they were on top. Instead, they've kind of gone for these fast chaotic rounds and they've been running into stacks.
Weird one. 2 or 3
And
people
Team
were
Heretics
dead,
have basically
without
taken the
having
gamble of,
so
we're
a
just
bit of a
gonna,
mistake from
you know, play a lot of 4-1s.
Timeout as well. Is this the
I think this is the first Liquid timeout. But like, we're just gonna stack with a lot of like 4-1s, and unfortunately for Liquid, they've been running a lot into the 4. And it's been allowing Heretics to get on top. I mean, we got an eco round coming up as well. Cannot wait for the G2 glaze to end. Oh, brother, you're in for a rough year, I think. Oh, you're in for a tough time. Like, why would they... What would make G2 bad, other than, like, you know, a player gets ill and has to be benched? But even then, I mean, again, put me in there and we make playoffs. The only thing I can think is they have a fear of flying or something. They have a terrible fear of flying, and so they don't go.
Parents love a timeout, can't get enough of them. Half buys, losing their mind. Heretics fans really need this one, you know? We've got ults on both sides now as well. Influential one not too far away from Wu
Okay,
as well.
loud going, crowd going a bit crazy.
Yeah,
We need
another
more of
down
this, to be honest.
support from Team
Valorant
Liquid.
crowds
Re-enter
No slow
spotted.
defaults.
are L.
That paint shell could have caught and actually caused a lot more damage. Yeah, he's down low. Now, obviously unconfirmed how much damage he suffered, but still, it's going to get Camo's ult online and kind of bully out that B main control.
I'm very curious why they've got 2 people on the north side of the map seemingly doing nothing right now. So there's a plan.
Not
going on
only is
here
it
for
that,
Team Liquid that
Mini,
are
I would
love
say
that
it's also your
Mini's
breach
just
tail.
quite frank sometimes.
Minigoose going
I
again.
mean, yeah,
This man
I
wants
dig
blood.
it.
You can smell it in the water, but this time
Oh
it's his own.
no.
Camo
They got him.
gets
They
away
got him
with
with that drone. They
Suddenly
droned
Liquid
up
with the
north
right
side and then
approach here, just catching them drifting.
fought.
Yeah.
Like
Countdown
Heretics
to
kind of got
Woot.
tricked.
He's in a pickle. Yeah,
Whoa,
get the
what
hell
are
out
we-
of there, Woot. Sight's
A lot of
clear.
respect.
Look
And
at
we're
the
calling them
space
back
that
because we got
Uh,
this space. Okay, they're
Oh,
fine. We win. We
panic.
win. It's over.
That was a
We
perfect
the
approach
brim
from
ult we
him.
might have wasted, but it's fine.
Yeah, the round's been beautiful from Liquid. The north side was a little bit of a fake towards.
We're starting to
Hydra,
really
baiting out the
change our
protocol from
standards
Heretics,
here
came in
for
and surprised that just 3 people waited. They were ahead of
We?
them.
Who's we? Oh, I'm all on the train.
I feel like they might be a little bit more.
People always say this though to me. I always say we, but I just mean whatever team I'm talking about, I just say
Love
we.
that for them. Very, very happy. But, and you're
You ever
right,
said
it
we on a
was
broadcast?
lost in that catch towards A main.
No.
Push out,
Oh,
it was
that would be
tailor-made
funny if you
to
did.
catch their response.
I
Really
don't
well
think
identified,
so.
though, that has been
Like-
Would be
notable
funny,
kind of
though.
reaction.
Yeah.
Both teams
Like
are
RRQ lose
good
around.
defense.
We're just not doing enough
Yeah.
right now.
On defense
We-
is one of the differences between
We,
one
we need
That
to
would be
pick
the
it
team
up.
to make me say it.
Kevin MFM, thanks for the 31 months.
Layering
Oh,
and
man.
knowing, you know, how good teams play this map.
What do we have ult-wise as well here? Still got camos. Still got Palatex. These are
It comes
big
back
ults
from
to play
football
with on the
coaching
other
as
side.
well,
Still
though. I'm
got
just used to
Divided
saying
Blue,
we.
and you've got
That's
Woods
just
there
how
as
I
well.
am.
Fracture
I just
gets
say we.
weird with the big ults.
Yep. This is a tricky old map, but a lot shown
Would you
here early
press a
towards the
red
end.
button if it had a 50% chance to turn TMV into a chicken nugget?
Yeah, strange dish. Not usually a favorite position.
How would you
for-
feel
Every
about
team playing
becoming a chicken nugget?
2025 Valorant.
Well, I'd be- I-
G2
that's
they're
essentially
playing
killing me.
2030 Valorant.
They can say what they want and turning me into a chicken nugget.
Yeah, nothing-
That's just
nothing
death
off
for
it.
me,
that's
isn't
not
it?
true.
No,
You could still
Am
be
I like a
breathing.
breathing, living, sentient chicken nugget?
on the map, but
Well, you could have thoughts, but supposedly these chicken nuggets can't talk. We've come to this
G2 didn't
discussion
prove it
because
to me.
there's a Korean
It's been
drama where a
present
girl
in
gets turned
Counter-Strike
into a
for as
chicken
long as
nugget,
I can
and they have
remember, and
to
the
figure out
smoke
how to
mechanics
turn her
in
back into a
CS are
human.
much more punishing for the person pushing them. Not pushing together should be unacceptable at the pro level. Either or go
Yeah.
whatever. And gave those since I watched CS.
So I presume you get to keep your thoughts. You just can't,
yeah,
speak
a
or
bit
do
solo, though,
anything.
from Heretics. Usually you'll see teams playing a bit more kind of retakey on the B side of the map, and we highlighted,
I'm
I
gay
highlighted last
though
time
since I
Heretics
watched
that
CS.
you can be punished for
Who
playing
are
this.
you, gay actor Michael
If you say in
Douglas?
the wrong beat,
I long to know what the
Benji's head
person
would
behind
off
the
immediately.
username. What are you like in real life? What
What
are your thoughts, hopes, wishes, dreams? How old are you?
Yeah, after
Get a good
Woot's
read.
weird ult into like
Why
very disjointed
gay actor
people.
Michael Douglas?
Best Valo comp Mirage.
I felt it was a bit unnecessary to even go for these fights. You still have Boo on
The
site.
best Valorcomp for Mirage, or
It looks like Benji wasn't comfortable
Like,
with
this
the
is a
idea that
mirage
someone
of the best
directly
Valorcomp.
passed him. Whereas I think the Benji I know would be more than fine to be like.
would you press the button? I
"Someone
don't think you
passed me,
answered
just
the
go with
question.
it."
Yeah.
Well, I was
Does
just
feel-
telling
yeah,
chat, if it was
it is time up
100%
Heretics
chance you
here.
become a chicken nugget, I wouldn't.
So
But
50
if
and
it's
it's like, oh,
50-50,
why not? What do you
it's
mean?
kind of fun.
What do you mean it's kind of fun? If you just want a 50-50, just flip a coin. Why do you have to take someone's life into it?
But flipping a coin isn't, the consequences are the same. It's still just a coin, There's gotta be
you
some
can make the
stake.
consequences high if you want. You can
I turn 81
you can
this
flip
year.
a coin to say,
My
oh, if
husband and
heads
I
I kidnap
celebrating in
someone,
Cabo.
tails I don't. You can make the stakes as high as you want on a coin.
Listen. I gotta get the gotcha instincts out somewhere without getting reeled into predatory microtransactions.
But turning me into a chicken nugget
Well,
is a risk
you
you're
might
willing to
not.
take.
Well, you might not turn into one.
P-Power, thanks for the 7 months. But the thing is, if I didn't turn into one, I know you'd be disappointed.
Well, no, I'd be happy.
But then why would you flip it? Why would you take the button? Why would you press the button then?
A run straight through? I mean, I'm not
Well,
I love the idea of this one, and there's a shorty on the other side.
I think I'd be
the confidence is sky
amused
high.
either way.
Hold on. Now, Woot's done well towards Nats, but in the meantime,
But
everything has fallen in favor to Liquid.
No, but here's what would happen in reality. If you press the button that turned me into a chicken nugget, you wouldn't even know. It would be just like, oh, TMV just disappeared.
It felt like it was kind of
He never spoke again. Or like, you know, my brother would just one day walk into my room and there's just a chicken nugget on my chair. And he would think...
Are on 4, but a buy here, right? 2 big...
I mean, unless I'm on stream... Unless I'm on stream and everyone sees me turn into a chicken nugget, then you don't even know that it's worked. I could have just disappeared. Could have just died.
Well, yeah, we'd have to make sure I can see. Okay, but would you be okay with it if there was also a blue button that had a 50% chance to turn you back into a human? Would you be okay with me pressing the red button first? And then...
No! No! What part of I don't want to be a chicken nugget don't you understand?
2 on the site right now.
Why is it always me who's at the altar? Why is it always me that's at the problem of this? Why can't it be Bren or Sliggy? Why can't they be turned into a chicken nugget?
You know what, Sliggy? I'm down with that. You know what? I would press it if it was Sliggy.
Hold on, Liquid might win again. I thought we went for a boring map because Heretics were looking okay, but now Liquid
So I've
win.
not been watching this game.
Well, I thought the boring conclusion was that Liquid was going to win. That's what it seems like today.
Also, Dancing with Your Ghost with the $5. Heads I kidnap someone, tails I don't.
Nats, eyes trained on it.
You've got to understand the context. You can't just take... And I didn't flip a coin either. So, you know, I didn't actually flip that coin.
And it's not looking good. Bullet to the back of Mini Boo as Liquid making it up to 7. And Heretics once again denied that 5th.
Yeah, I didn't love
Why a chicken nugget? Because Shoba's talking about a Korean show where apparently that's the plot of the show.
Liquid into A, but those A site holds, they're not. It's not a consistent way to play this map sitting on A site.
What's the score? Oh, Heretics, of course, are winning. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Did I buy the Dino Nuggies? No, I didn't.
I'm worried that these round losses
got
never
no
feel
Dino
good, don't get me
Nuggies.
wrong, but it hitting at this time feels so key, so critical to this.
TH can't count to more than 4, it would seem.
What the fuck is the League of Legends hero called?
Look at the judge with Boo, Guardian out for Benji, Bulldog with Woot. They've got fire in them yet.
That's obsessed with 4. Jin, yeah, Jin.
For Heretics.
Team Heretics just a fucking Jin lover.
Well, I'm not gonna say it. He's gonna get 5s.
Of course he will. Camo's still around here. They know what they want here. Heretics desperate to get that late A main control, potentially keep that there for themselves, but Mini Boo isn't in the perfect position for this. Only got the SMG and look at where
dancing,
Liquid
$2.
are now congregating towards. This is still
Flip the coin. Tells you have to buy Dino Nuggets.
Map in this point, but
Do we to get a
Heretics are
coin?
making
Oh, hold on. Oh no, that's
they
not a
look
coin.
bit confused, but
I don't think they know what to do, but they've gone for a
No
switch here, so
self
you're gonna
promo,
have
you should check out my
Okay, I have
official
a
and
British
legal watch
pound
party
coin
stream.
here.
switch up for the Sky coming over, maybe to get some information on Dish. They're still paranoid about it being that A hit coming in.
From 2017, it's actually got Queen Elizabeth's head on it.
Pressure now mounting. It's time.
Tails, I buy Dino
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Gonna come down. Benji out in the open.
Kiko with a nice kill.
Kiko's cleared. Powdertech claims Woot's life.
They still do have. They probably won't expect
like
Boo to
that
be
all.
in tower.
That was pretty good.
Down to
Flip.
3. Mini Boo, Riens, and Boo trying to work.
Oh, Tails! Dino Nuggies, here we come!
Pieces here. They're falling like flies as Boo, the last one alive with a goddamn judge. There's nothing he could do.
What am I donor walling now? I saw Cannon Man sent some bits. Did it read out? No self promo. You should check out my official and legal watch party stream.
If there was
What, Canada,
to be a
man?
3-0 lower finals in any of the regions, this was not my pick.
Oh, this would have been my pick.
Oh, just the other way around. True.
Oh dear. Well, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. This timeline is where the glue is glowing and Liquid sniffing it. Yeah. I can't believe you said Heretics would beat MIBR Send Crew. I mean, look. Come here. Come here. Come here. Right. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
5 gifted if Liquid win and you take a bite out of a glue stick in celebration.
I don't think I have a glue stick. I'm also not doing... biting a glue stick is not worth 5 gifted. There's no way. 100 maybe. Potato27, thanks for the prime. 5 gifted for me to bite a glue stick. You don't need to eat it, just bite it. What do you mean? Like, bite the... Like, what I pictured when he said that was, like, you get the glue stick, right? You know, you wind it all the way so that the glue ends up being like this. And then, like, and then I nom off a big part of it. That's what I thought he meant. Do you mean, like, bite the plastic bit? How is Sideshow giving me Huzz? How is Sideshow in here giving me Huzz?
Dig deep here to find something. It's the best of 5s from Heretics have been.
Just bite the glue, but don't chew it. I'm not for 5 gifted.
Yes. Not.
Who do you think I'm? You think?
4-8.
What? 5?
If you're talking about needing a pistol, God, do they need this
Twitch
one.
takes half of
See
it.
what they go for here. Of course, Heretics now on the attacking side. It will be Team Liquid on the defense.
Look, I'm already said if Team Liquid win Bangkok, I'm oiling up. I've already said that, and I will be a man to my word.
Yeah,
So,
just expecting a pistol
look,
idea from
I'm going to be hate watching Team Liquid the entire time. I hope they get stomped by Vitality. I hope they draw G2 first of all. And then I hope they play EDG in the lowest. That's what I'm hoping for. Dancing with your ghost, thanks for the $2.
Simmer right now as well.
The hell is Huzz? Huzz is huh?
He gets put to Heretics, right? They have to
7 gifted final offer.
No deal.
Yeah, 3B.
Absolute no deal.
Are in a decent position.
Is he playing camera off this?
Little trap play. Nice nade. That's going to be it.
Just finished work and tuning in as a Liquid fan. How the fuck have we got here?
How many times has that happened this game? How many times has that happened this game? Liquid player gets 3 kills when they should get 1. Rimonko, thanks for the prime, and just finished work and tuning as a Liquid fan. However the fuck have we got here? I mean, imagine being a Liquid fan, getting off work, and your team is winning too fast.
I was expecting in this game
for you to enjoy it.
Was to be used a little bit more to try and get rid of these cipher trips, but not something that we've seen on either side right now. And Nats will be more than happy about that.
Well, 9-4. Can Heretics win more than 4 rounds in a map challenge? Impossible.
They've been here before. 2 maps just passed. Similar scenes. But can Heretics change it this time around? If they want to go, if they want a chance at international competition, it has to start even now with only classics.
Okay, full push out A main.
Show signs of life. It's been dreary.
Yeah, right now just doing side quest orb grabs from Minibu, but Liquid already have pushed out of the south side.
The map just keeps feeling smaller and smaller.
And with like Nats and Kiko on a site, you just fucking trust them. You just you've got like prime Demon 1 in there.
I mean, playing the win conditions of the eco round, but again, if we're looking at a 10-4,
it's hard when you look at the kind of the small factors. You're like, oh, okay, this is what they're trying to achieve. That's fine. But then you put in the context of 10-4, map 3, best of 5.
Oh, okay, you did see them.
You know, it just gets. Oh, look at his pad attack, the bringer of
They
death.
didn't even.
What's on their side? Certainly not anymore. Farming them up. There's Boo. A formality. Liquid. It's 10 again.
Well,
Up
10-4.
against the 4 from Heretics.
Honestly, if I'm Heretics there,
Will I be sleeping in between EMEA and NA? No, because thankfully I pied off
he has found a timing
the start of
that makes it
Pacific
almost feels disrespectful.
and woke up for the good maps.
And I love it. I love seeing it. Getting their heads rent-free. You got so much room to play with.
One enemy
Liquid's
remaining.
bonus, it's not going to be the most perfect of, right? 2 Bulldogs, Guardian. Nice.
Okay, a Bucky for camo.
Do they
No,
make it
Stinger
up
for camo.
Like a south side crunch maybe here for Liquid.
At the late
If
south
they get
side.
held on 4 again, I'm going to lose my mind, Mini. I really will. Oh my god, why do I feel it's going to work out? They're just going to make it in the smoke! And this might be it! This could be the first real kick of them into the coffin.
I will also
Rienz
give
and
10 if
Benji
you
try and
bite
pick
that
up the
glue stick.
pieces.
Deal?
Rienz has to turn on a dime, surrounded, left and right, outnumbered. And now it's Benji with a 1v2 to try and beat and break that cursed 4th round. The crowd want it.
1v2.
Willing him on. He's only had 4 kills in this entire map so far. It's all 4s all the time. Team Liquid denying them again. The buy
It's
round
crazy
has
the
been
fastest
shattered.
team
I'm getting that
Something
10
has to
gifted.
be
I'm
off
getting
on the
10
Heretics
gifted
side.
anyway.
There's
This kind
just
of moment for Heretics, the pressure's on. And
Like
maybe
you
with
just
the
knew,
pressure,
even though
I
they're
think
in the
was
smoke
surprised.
first,
He didn't know that
you
that
know
deep
it's gonna
smoke
go bad.
meant the side
Yeah.
side was
Heretics
happening.
forgot to remove
If I
Petit
got
from
that
the
in my
group
notes,
chat
Like,
and
why
deleted
is
all the
the-
They
strats
weren't
and
ready for that
playbooks.
side side crunch at all, it looked like.
And are
I
these the
don't
mistakes
know.
that
I
build
just
up
got a
pressure,
good theory
right?
that Team Heretics forgot to remove
Just who watched
Patitech
Vitality
from their
getting
group chat.
blasted by TL
So he
tomorrow?
knows what they're
The
doing.
Jets just drifted away from them again. Look at that run
Oh,
around.
that's funny.
God, Heretics.
Watch Vitality get blasted
What
by
a
Team
slow
Liquid
and
tomorrow.
painful
Honestly,
death this
I'm
might
for
be.
it at this point. What could go wrong?
You got Guardians.
I'm
who got
oh
what
my
they can.
god.
They tried to
Oh
muster
my
something
god,
together.
Liquid, how has this
Ults to
happened?
completely bank upon.
How has this
Minibu
happened?
3 away, 2 away from Rienz.
Thank God I didn't say I'd oil up if they would just go to Bangkok. Thank God I made the condition that they have to win it. I still feel pretty good.
Liquid already out of A main.
Look at this, look at his position. You're dead. You are dead to rights.
It's like he can do no wrong.
Dude.
How's he got the
what?
4th and the 3rd too?
Rienz in a 1v3. It feels
The
Oh
kickers
my
want
God.
representation.
way.
Let's go.
Team Liquid, 1 round away.
I'm losing
from
my
Bangkok.
mind, man. I
mean, the
just
Oh
I
my
can't.
God.
Beautiful, but my coach brain was already seeing the A main.
If I
push
told you
coming,
this
even
morning
Nat's
that
got
Liquid
nothing
would
there,
beat
I think that
Heretics so hard they wouldn't even get 13 rounds in 3 games, you would have blocked me. Glue for the glue gods.
Glue for the glue gods. That's not even easy to say. How does he get... He killed him. How has he killed him?
On ult for Rienz.
How did he get the
Having
4th?
his Nats, the flashes of his brilliance of past years coming in, and Camo finding a corner to play from. The flash goes far, but he's still standing. Minibu clears. Still hope made here for Minibu. He goes further. Patitech can't
No,
be able to
the
stop him now.
13-4
Minibu
curse, come
charging
on.
forward, marching towards the
So
site.
what happens
boo.
when
Trying to
Liquid
squad
3-0
in on this,
S
and they've done it at
Vitality?
least for now, it looks like. Minibu in
When
the
Liquid 3-0
victory,
Vitality,
trying to
I mean,
get
then I'm in
finally,
trouble.
they can get some momentum in the round.
Chobber, it's over. It's over, bro. What are you
It would
talking
be really
about?
funny,
It's
you should
over.
open my stream on stream.
I don't know if they won the ace,
It
they just won the
can't
round.
be.
Get him
I-
off that 4th. Boo. Uh-oh. Who's gone down? Maybe
If
it is
TL beat
an ace.
Vitality 3-0 tomorrow, you need to costume all of Bangkok in a glue stick costume.
He's thinking bigger picture.
I can't take that bet. Right, here's what I will do this,
It
right?
is my honor to announce that Team
Yeah,
Heretics
Team
got
Liquid
more
is
than
gonna be
4
about
rounds in one
just
map.
keeping
Thank you, Lucky
composed.
Micro.
Yeah.
I will
Don't
do
let the
this.
pressure get to them.
If Liquid win Masters Bangkok, I will buy a glue stick outfit.
Honestly, give me
And
TL
every
full
Liquid
AGC
game
of
from then on
Bangkok
for the
beating
season,
those
I will
players.
wear
They
a
do
glue
make
stick
it out
outfit.
with 2 Vandals. Ult
If
still
they
there
win
for
Bangkok.
Minibu, and a round from him. He needed that. The team needed it. It gets them off 5. Heroics called upon. And they still have a bye here.
The 13th round of the whole series for Heretics. Couldn't do it in one map. Needs 3 maps to do it.
One round at a time.
Also,
Now you can say it, but we can see it all over.
I'm
the face.
considering biting this glue. When the guy said 10 extra gifted for biting the glue stick, what counts as a bite? How much of the glue do I need to bite?
Impossible 100 gifted if TH win the map.
100 gifted if Team Heretics win the map.
Well. 2 away from Palatex, 2 away from Kiko's, 1 off
Okay.
We got some real close here.
You said you would oil up if they win.
I will.
Fuck the glue stick.
Yeah,
I want
I'll
to
do
see you
both.
glued up.
I'll do both. I'm that confident they won't win. Jesus Christ.
And a one-man army. Nats finds his other number.
How close do you think Vitality
can't
versus
keep getting away with
will
this.
be?
Rienz claims him, and they claim security on the site here. A little bit of stall. They're going to try it. You're going to have Camo trying to lean forward here. A little bit more time to play with. Finds nothing on the site, but he spots out one. Dealt with. They deny. 50 seconds trying to keep composure here. Can they punish Liquid? They're trying to. Heretics holding this together. Kiko still alive, but
Okay, they're gonna win
Kiko
one more.
alive now. Down on 30
Do one
HP.
twist
It
of
looks
the
like
glue
Heretics
stick and bite
might
that.
No, but
have
when you
weathered
say
this
bite,
storm.
do I just need to like,
Patience needs to
you
be
know, if
shown.
this
They
is a glue
can't
stick, right? The
take
glue
their
stick
eyes
is
off the
facing this
prize
way,
for a second.
right?
Kiko
So it would be
has
like,
been lethal.
Spike planted.
Plants in. The time's there.
right?
He's got 2 towards
And
side,
then you've got
1
the
towards
extra
main.
part here, like the twisty bit.
And he's been caught. Lovely from
Here's the
Heretics. That
glue.
was a really chaotic round. It could have gone wrong.
Yeah, they kept
So when you say
composed.
bite,
Nats
can
with
I
a
just
little
put
bit
like
of,
teeth marks in it?
Going for heroics again.
Or do I need
Maybe
to like
needs to calm down a little
bite
bit,
this
but
off?
They do have rounds to work with, Team Liquid. Yeah, the approach from Heretics the past 2 rounds have been very direct, just mini boo, go.
See, you guys have,
is what it's felt like.
you guys have,
Sometimes when you have
bite it and swallow. I'm not swallowing it.
Let's go, boys.
Round by round. That's
Don't
2.
say bite it off, spit it or swallow. It's up to you. Don't say.
No harm for it either. Alright, Camo. Give me some aim. This isn't the round.
You don't
to
even need
lose
to
it.
flash and peek that corner, you can do that from anywhere.
Camo's
Okay, you
still
heard him
thinking.
take the rope.
Yeah, Woot's having none of that. He's off ski. Did they manage to police the weapon? No. Padatek's got that. He's got light shields and the ult. I mean, this is not safe yet.
Heretics have
Bite it off and spit it out.
You got breach ult here.
accelerated appropriately. They should.
I see. If you just would have said just teeth marks, I might have done it. But I'm not sure I'm gonna. I mean, I'm not even sure I have a glue stick here, to be honest.
Good for one here. I really do.
Bite
It's a
off
really
glue and
considered
spit it
position, though,
out.
but the smoke
For
is going away. They
17
shouldn't
gift
do that.
subs.
They're out towards site. Plant's gonna
If I
be
really
hard.
sank that
Try
low,
and deny that.
am I
Padatek
really
spring? No.
that desperate for
Wait.
money?
Divide in as well. They want to make them work for this.
Are you gonna go for this now?
Commit them, it looks like.
There we go. Oh, it's coming. Team Liquid flooding right on back.
We're cooking our own man.
We're gonna find Camo. It's all gonna be chaos. I promise you that. Kamek the only
Oh,
one
they
that
kinda
dropped
waste
blood. It's
those
down
ults
to
a
a
bit.
3v2. Nats and Padatek. Could Padatek be the one to break their hearts? Could you imagine?
That's a bag.
The
I'll
team
add
that made
another
it
5.
well
I don't even know if I have a
series.
glue stick, so this could all be a waste of time.
Do you want to wager
Tempo shifts, but they are
250
deep
gifted
offside.
versus a VIP on who will make it further G2 versus Vitality?
Oh my god.
250 gifted versus a VIP.
Really? No.
Regular
No
sideshow
way.
viewer,
Okay, hold
just
on.
joined
Half
for
achieved.
Gottinia was
Padatek trying to
today.
fight towards main.
TLR.
I'll
winning.
what? Yeah, of course I'll take a
Running too
bet on
short.
that.
Surely they've got time. It took everything. Mini,
You're
it
getting
took
banned if
literally
you
everything.
don't give me the subs though.
Ults, but they're
People
gonna
eat
make
glue
it
for
up
fun and you
towards
won't
8.
even bite it for money.
Yeah, it looks a bit sketchy at the end there for Heretics, but I will
What people eat glue for fun
Excuse me.
both
that are okay in the head?
in a situation where you've got low economy, you're coming out of a tiny choke point.
Right, do you want to wager 200? Right, just to get this right, you put Limbo, you put 250.
Deep,
I want you to
Yeah.
severely think about what you just
where
said.
I get a little
Do
bit
you
worried.
actually mean 250,
The thing
or
is,
did
I'll
you
forgive
put
Liquid
25
for
and
some
add a
reason as well,
0?
though, because how often do we see Liquid?
Or are you
expect
trolling
those
me?
finals deep
I mean,
tournaments?
exactly.
You know, it's I'll give them a little bit of leeway, but the score is closing in 7, not the 8. Again.
2.5.
So we see, we wait and we see how much more.
Like
can
I
they
said,
keep
this
pushing
is where
through.
legacies are
Try to
made.
pull this one from the brink of what felt like death.
And that was just on who finishes further,
Now,
Vitality or G2.
This little double stack A main there.
That's like a maybe slightly
Let's make it
favored G2.
100.
what are you meant to do against
Let's
that?
make it 100. Okay, well at this point, if you meant to type 10 and put 100, I'll take 100. You can pick whatever team of those you
The
want.
game where it feels
You
like
fucking take whoever you
there's just so
want.
much
Who do you
tension.
want?
palpable at this point.
Do you want G2 or Vitality? I'll take either.
This could be the downfall.
100 gifted?
Okay, do they try and punish or do they just hope they dismantle? Okay, they're going to fall off that. In the meantime, we see the crunch coming in from the north side, over towards Dish.
Liquid have 3 on A main, and Kiko looking like he might come back over. No, smoke's off Dish.
But they're
He wants Liquid?
They're going to know.
Okay.
Gimme G2.
Limbo putting it all on the fucking line. G2 versus Vitality. If G2 win, you get a VIP. If Vitality win,
Absolute storm here. Nats is going to go
I'm good
down.
for
So
it.
they've left it late, but maybe there's something
I'm
to
not
it.
saying you
They've
aren't.
lost Benji. Spike on the
We'll
way.
see.
He's
We'll
gonna
find
get
out.
fast. Kiko trying to
I'm
just
good
allow
for
it.
giving you
And look at
VIP.
the- This is going to be so close on this one. A tap on the spike. They're not going to
Fuck it, do you wanna be a
yet,
mod?
But time is ticking. 11 seconds.
You can be a mod for
Just
fucking
down to
that much.
absolutely nothing here. Palitek and Kamek, shoulder to shoulder. Time is of the essence. He has to stick.
What a fitting end.
Fight's coming, but the blood's gone down. It's too little.
As an
What a
advance
fitting
payment,
end.
Get him to give 10 subs for G2 on the sheet.
No.
Reserve it for him.
Oh, dearie me.
He'll take mod, why not?
Right, okay, someone
There's
needs
no
to
way.
write this down and remember. Limbo, we have a bet for mod versus 100 gifted
I can't wait for G2 to lose to Liquid
on
in the
G2
finals.
versus
And
Vitality.
TMV has to oil up while
God,
getting a
if
random
that is the
VIP.
fucking... If that is the fucking grand final, imagine. Imagine I've got 100 gifted on the line. Well, Mimi's gonna have to glue herself to a chair. I mean, that's gonna be fun to watch.
That's true. We got something out of this.
For you and stream, check out mine. It's awesome.
Damn.
I will,
rough,
Canada man.
Rough for her. Yeah, but I mean, you see it in their faces, man. It looks like there's some. It's just. I don't know.
What a blunder! What a whiff!
There's just yeah,
What am I
much
looking
recovery needed to be done here.
That's the spike! The overheat moment!
It's illegal.
The positioning! What a blunder! What a whiff!
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Man Valorant.
Hello, Mr. Thinking Man Valorant.
That's the spike! The overheat moment!
Yeatsy with the 10 gifted and Ecologic living. Yeatsy didn't need to do anything, but Ecologic with the 10 gifted for Liquid winning 3-0.
That's the spike! The overheat moment! The
Get this off my
positioning,
screen.
What a blunder! What a whiff!
Thank you both. Hold on, I'm gonna look for a glue stick.
The positioning! What a blunder!
Hold
What a
on.
whiff.
Confident, really quirky look to things, and it worked out so well. It's been an absolute treat to watch this team go from strength to strength.
The positioning!
And I can't wait to see how they do internationally. That to me is such an
I
exciting
can't wait to see
prospect.
how they do tomorrow.
That is true, there's still so much more to come, you're right. How will they fare? Camo's been incredible, Kiko, Nats having a vintage rollback performance. I mean, from start to end, they have been incredible.
That's the spike! The overheat moment!
Oh, what a moment
The
for them.
positioning! What a blunder!
That's
What a
got to
whiff.
be a real surprise for them in a way. Because, you know, coming into this start of the at least kickoff, I didn't expect to see them one of the teams going forward. I think that's a fair assessment, but my God.
Yeah, my read was that they had players that are going to be able to accept a good system in the coaching staff. I think that Lohan is a coach that we probably don't talk about that much, but I've seen his work.
Okay.
He's a good coach.
All right, let's send it.
I
over
could
to the
not
stage.
locate a glue stick. However, I do have this.
That's the grand
This
final,
is a
that would
lip
be
balm.
Incredible.
Now,
Now, as you can see, all of the branding.
Is that acceptable to you?
You will be
as a
heading,
lip balm.
to Masters Bangkok. I'm gonna ask
Not
you
the
guys
same? No, it's not the
It's
same.
just starting off slow. They'll pick up later in the
Doesn't
year
count.
and the grand finals.
Talk to me how you're feeling about qualifying for this event, but also qualifying at your prime. You're playing so well.
Lip
this
balm
season.
is a
It's
tasty
just
snack.
Not even face Vitality the entire tournament.
Yeah, I think let's have a poll.
I'm feeling good. I don't think it's a
I mean, mainly it's the people who are going to gift subs if I do it.
This is
The matters.
It feels good. But
Peppermint,
it's
thanks for the 18 months.
Second time, to be honest. If we first year I qualified to 2 international events. After that year I wasn't
Lip
qualifying.
balm is practice and play Chris 310, thanks for the 8 months.
Again, year we didn't qualify anywhere. Now I've qualified again, so it feels good. But it kind of like not the first time already for me, but it feels very good.
But does it feel? I mean,
Better
how
be a
was
hell
it
of a
like
bite.
last year when you didn't qualify for anything? It must have been tough, right, watching other teams go ahead of you.
I mean, it's always tough to see how the.
Does it say don't eat on it?
People are like playing, especially when I was doing a.
Pip 11, thanks for the 5 gifted.
People playing, you're like, why am I not there? But sometimes you just don't deserve. You need to work harder, and I think I'm glad we proved that. And now we're going to the Bangkok. And
Yeah.
That's good.
As the representative of chat, I will say that for lip balm, you must chew the stick once to simulate the sticky texture of the glue before spitting it out.
Southeast Asian teams have been knocked out. You know, some of the Thai representatives will not be there. But you are half Thai, and you've spoken about that. This is a very special thing for you. So I want maybe we can milk it a little bit. Get the APAC fans on your side. Get them on Team Liquid here. What does it mean to you to make it there?
It's really important to me because
Swallow the bomb.
cheering us on for this event. I told her that I'd really make it this year.
Chat voted no deal.
A repeat of last year, and this year we're going to make Bangkok because it's really important for us. And yeah, I think there's a lot. I think my family's going to be there from
you're all
Thailand,
saying no.
So hopefully they can come watch.
Yeah, I feel like
Well,
you're gonna get
I will be honest, it smells delicious.
You were also
I might even
telling me
use
before
some.
this interview started. Your mum is watching, right?
Yes.
Is there anything you want to say to your mum right now?
Thank you for taking a day off to watch me. I won the game, so you know it was worth it. So yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely worth it.
Okay, you're saying no.
Yeah. Now, Eamon's just laughing behind you.
Yeah, I don't know what she's doing.
Chat, surely it's better than nothing.
Yeah, but they would have to give subs. I'm honest, I would also vote no because it actually smells delicious, that lip balm.
About Lotus, because
It smells delicious. I'm not swallowing it.
Someone is playing Reyna on your team. It was Redgar last time on
What
the
is
Reyna.
this
I don't know if
freaky
you remember.
costume? I thought it
but
was
we
an
were-
additional one about Valorant, not about how to suck a sticky gluey genitalia.
I never said anything about sucking. There was never any mention of
He'll drop
sucking.
5
You brought
gifted
that
instead of
up.
the 10.
5 instead of 10. Again, is it worth it though to chew a lip balm? See, I still don't think that's really worth it from my end. Because the thing is with lip balm, of course, it's meant to go on your lips, so you probably do taste it. It doesn't say it's not safe to eat. And I assume that most glues do say it's not safe to eat. Eat it then? That doesn't mean I'm going to eat it. There's a very big difference.
Genuine question, why have almost all teams regressed from last year?
Eat it, you won't.
Look what the sideshow chatters have done to you, having you eat lip balm and glue sticks.
It's so true. It's so true. I can't do this,
7-year-old
can I?
kids eat glue on the reg, it can't be that bad.
I can't actually debase myself this much, can I?
All right. Well, I am going to go take a nap.
Okay, goodbye, Chopra. Have a nice day.
Yeah, that was fun. I'll catch you later.
It tastes worse than it smells. Someone else put up another 5 gifted with me.
How much are we saying? I'm saying to about...
Eat it, Mr. Man, I will be
Yeah.
very proud of you.
Why am I doing this? I need somewhere to get rid of it. Okay, I've got like a... I can fit it into my empty straws bag.
Pay up, old man. I'm just way too smart.
Oh, Kexi, I need to make you a VIP. Holy shit. I need to make Kexi a VIP. Fuck, I actually forgot about this in all of the things.
5 gifted if you take a good chomp.
I'm not sucking on it. Don't do it, you'll regret it forever. God, how important is peer pressure to me?
I'm throwing in 5 gifted for some swallow
I'm
action.
not swallowing it. There is literal 0 chance I'm swallowing it. There is no way. There's no way I'm swallowing it. Absolutely no chance. Nitro dioxide.
I used to eat those when I was hungry, but then my mom bought glue sticks.
Thanks for the 5 months.
Just one bite in the chew for £250.
From you, Zoltox. £250 from you. Oh, it will get played on Plat Chat.
This will be replayed on the next Plat Chat 100%.
Oh, yeah, I really would be debasing myself, wouldn't I?
Half of what's out and rinse it around your mouth.
F? I didn't dip. Did I get an F?
5 from me if you suck on it.
Did I get an F? We back? 5 from you if I suck on it. No, I can't suck on it. What are they doing now? Oh man, I actually feel sick. I feel sick. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? I don't need to do this. Why would I do this? It's just not worth it. Josh did shave his eyebrows? Yeah, but they grow back.
One bite and chew for generational wealth. Your parents would approve.
Money? Fuck. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Do it and you're cool. Do it and you're cool.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Swallow.
Oh, it felt horrible. It like... Oh. Ah. Oh.
Stop hedging us and give me my reward after you lost your dignity.
It's like on my teeth. It's like in my teeth. I need to mouthwash.
I can't wait for the clip of Sideshow, Mimi and Sliggy watching this on Plat Chat.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that was horrible. That was disgusting. You know, if you ever want to do that for whatever reason, as now someone who can speak from experience, the first bite actually isn't so bad. It's the chew. The chew is when it got really bad. Ah, the chew was awful. Cause it just went everywhere. It like glued onto my teeth. It glued onto my teeth, and I could just keep tasting it. Oh, that was horrible. I mean, I'm gonna end the stream. So I don't know, all the Sliggy people. If you're here, I just ate a bit of chapstick for Team Liquid winning, but I'm about to go. Thank you for all the gift subs, Tyree Andre, Limbo, Krabski, I am exempt, Borp. Thank you all. Ella, Bella, thanks for the prime. Limbo, Dank, thanks for the 3 months. That was horrible. That was horrible. VOD review? I said I'd do that, but then this game ended so fast. I'll do it in between Americas. I mean, that game ended so fast that... You want me to VOD review now? I mean, I watched the last 2 maps. Run ads at least? I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Let's run a couple ads. Pinned? What did you pin? Horrible or incredible? That was horrible. It was truly horrible. I wouldn't recommend it. Even though it smells delicious, this. It's strawberry. It smells delicious, but it tastes...
Bren will never let you live this down, but it was worth the 20 quid.
Yeah, he won't. He won't let me live that down, I'm sure. It just... I can't describe how bad the chew was. You know, because when I first bit it off, I really thought, oh, this isn't even that bad. I thought I'd actually scammed you all.
Sub from this broke guy.
I literally thought, I've scammed them here. This initial bite is fine. And then the one chew.
YouTube vid should be titled Arthur Weasley tries Muggle candy.
The one chew was horrendous. Like, unfathomably bad.
You won't watch America.
I will be watching Americas, don't worry. Oh, dearie me. Well, are we doing a draw like we did for Pacific? Did they mention that? Or is it over? Is the stream just over? I'm guessing not. Call Mimi? Oh, I hope they bring it up on Americas. I want them to pull up the clip.
What a blunder! What a whiff!
If Sideshow's here, get them to do that. Intel Sama! Thanks for the gift sub, and Smiling King, thanks for the 4 months. God, it's still there. Even with a bit of mouthwash, it's still there a bit. VOD review now? Fine. I'll do it now.
Do it now, Mr. Man.
Who played? T1 played. T1 played Gen G. Why is there no VOD yet? Where is it?
Don't forget 100 gifties for mod. I've got G2, you got vitality.
I'm totally with you. We're right. I'm right there. Don't worry. Right, let's take a look at this game. Let's take a look at this pistol.
As a glue baron manufacturer myself, I told you the chewing sensation would simulate glue consumption. The glue gods are pleased with your efforts, child.
Honestly, the chew probably is what eating glue is
like. The glue has gotten to your brain. Every time now you have a bad take TMV. This is what Sideshow gonna tell you.
I didn't eat glue. I didn't eat glue.
Yeah, we'll see how this works out.
I brought this on myself, to be fair. I called the Chinese teams like they were eating glue. I didn't think we would get to this point. We got there so fast. We got there embarrassingly fast. We're playing... Oh, I didn't even see they played Neon Euros.
So would like to be paid.
We'll see what their plans are.
Oh yeah, fuck! I need to make Hexy a mod. All right, I'll leave the second round on and I'll do it then.
My respect for TMV has either dramatically increased or decreased, and I can't yet tell which.
Yeah, me neither. Darkless Knight, thanks for the 5 months.
W streamer, all for the viewers.
I mean, I don't feel great.
Well, now he says he didn't eat glue. It was more than close enough.
What I'm gonna say that this means, though, is this means that I can call people glue eaters because I'm there. I'll say, as a fellow glue eater, I recognize this behavior. Right, let me pay Kexi.
And that does allow for 2 members to kind of play a little bit more aggressive. Meteor going to be.
I can't believe Kexi, but how did Kexi get this right?
How much money you made from this stream?
What's his name? What is it? Just Kexi. Hexy Val. What is his name?
As much as possible, but you're picking up the ult, or that's quite a good pickup as well. The rotation.
When Valorant dies, you'll have a career as a variety streamer doing dumb shit for money.
Yeah, I guess. Fine, Kexi, VIP. Enjoy it.
But we'll see if they can take out Meteor nice and early.
I know you are new to this streaming thing, but change scene.
It only knows the one player, and that's why you can already see Texture trying to head back.
You just been watching me this whole time.
Now he can just wait for Meteor to return and guarantee a 5v4.
That was just a bait to get you to give bits. That was just a bait to give you to get bits. This is just a money farming stream. This is just an actual money farming stream. Okay, they're gonna win.
He used the glue to destroy the glue.
Side. Yeah, in a way, just kind of both sides still always so curious there. We'll kind of really want that.
Okay, yeah, let's watch these first 3 maps.
But also, something else I want to keep a note of is what the desk talked about. T1, how's their movement on this attack?
How far does Liquid get through Bangkok?
I for sure hope they don't win it, because otherwise I'm going to have to oil up as well.
Won that match 2-0. They shouldn't have let the Pearl get out of their hands. So hopefully T1 will have needed to fix things up. Meteor not going to play with Fate just yet over an Art.
Yeah, at least a little bit of information as well, though, so it might inform Buzz to
Spike's still
figure out
down,
a bit of a
though.
game plan as they head on into the A site. 3 players stacked all across A main. The Spike a little bit down as well, though, so...
If 2G makes champs, can I have VIP?
Yeah, just pings perhaps.
Sure, why not?
Potential
An NCOCN with 5 gifted thinkers. Crazy. We're about to hear a lot of Borat.
Looking for information in mid. That should let you know that, okay, well, 3 members tagged as well.
I think.
That it
There
was
you go.
a likelihood that it's still a default hold. T1, they're just going to try to mask info and then go all out onto A. They will have the numbers advantage, but Texture, he wants to get ahead of it. He wants to shut things down.
Hello?
But he's just going to get one kill and gets out. Buzz wants to chase him down, but he is going to get gunned down at range. Izu finally in for the trade. Already a little bit of damage done. Munchkin, can he hold on? Not.
Okay, so far it's been pretty much just straight execs.
Have to head in to get the spike down, and just in that time, Karen and Foxy 9 have arrived close to the site. Foxy 9 starts.
Okay,
Fantastic job so far.
so a bit of a messy exec there from T1 with Stacks dying, looking for a lineup.
You know, obviously you're taking econ damage. But you don't want to
That's an interesting dart lineup that lands on the floor that I assume scans out towards the cubby.
The question is again, if it's a fast hit onto B, Charon's rotations won't be enough, so Genji already pulling members over to make sure
King in the castle.
At range.
Just trying to give him a little bit more assistance here, up by Heaven.
God, I think my 36-month sub alert, it's going to have to be something to do with blue, isn't it?
So you can just trust Charon here. He's got the judge. He can hold double doors, but that's going to be the dimensional drift. Already jumping onto site, catches sight of one member. Not quite spotting Texture just yet. And Foxy 9, you are just.
So again, I mean, they are playing an exec heavy comp, and that is quite nice. The slide into like Yoru exit ult on either side, pinch on him,
he cannot risk the fight just yet. He has to wait for
and now just a 5v3 save.
It's,
Why?
There is a Vandal. Yeah.
I just went to pick up a Vandal.
If the and then immediately, but he's not. Only way really is to body block the Neon and try to take him out. You don't have any utility that just hard stops the Neon. So that's something they'll have to figure out. It's a nice setup, and Buzz will get traded immediately, but he's a nice movement. Sidesteps Texture is going
to
really pull out utility, so a little bit of assistance from Karen on the back of stairs, but
that's him there, though.
0 point, and that's all the info that he needs.
They know it's close. You didn't hear it travel all that long, and Stacks with
Oh my god.
Baits him into the fight, takes him down. Karen gets one trade, but
Is that embarrassing to get white swung by Stacks like that?
Have a hero rifle.
And get absolutely outplayed. It feels different when an IGL does it.
You can gain if he could have gotten an early kill. Maybe there's a shot. No.
Wow. Well, Stacks hero round. Well, the scores are pretty one-sided these first couple maps, right?
Right now, with the way that Genji is set up, you could try to push out in future rounds.
Is that where that dart was trying to land the first time? Did he miss it the first time? I did think it was a strange lineup for it to just land on the floor, but I thought, oh, maybe I'll scan the cubby.
If they're on his
6 rounds.
I don't imagine that Yuto's going to come out. T1 wants to check this dry as well. One. Oh, gonna be a shutdown.
Okay, I mean, they've only have one guy in there, so... I was
was
going to say, surely they're fine, but... Maybe not.
Right down. And at the same time, Carpe on a bit
Clash is coming up in 20 minutes.
Okay, well, who's streaming it? Canada Man? I'll raid Canada Man in 20 minutes. If I don't get through the third, I can probably get through this map.
Any type of pinch coming in, and this gives time for Carpe.
And I'll just watch the other two in between Americas.
Slowly creeping forward. There is an alarm bot in his path, so not too bad.
I'll just raid Canada,
man. Maybe try to stick it through. At least bait out the Hunter's Fury for
they got half, though.
But still T1 showing utter dominance, saving the last beam, fires it off. And inside of the smoke, Yeoman fires back. No time. Karen's still sticking onto it, but here comes Karen.
Wow, nice timing by Carpe.
As long as possible, so Genji still with only 1 round on the board.
I mean, that was an eco, so it got a little close.
As well, but Phantom in hand for now from Buzz. He's making all the noise possible. He's just gonna play the bait and try to open things up. Checks inside the smoke as well. Okay.
Incredible movement already coming through, and maybe what they for it. Oh, is the fact that Texture has bought up the op.
Fishing
Texture up on B.
He's gonna be hidden as well as possible, but
they go for a B split. So this is the first time they've really been mid. Texture's surely in trouble now, though. Yep. And again 3v4. So they just can't stop the initial engage from T1. Maybe they need to be trying more aggressive stuff here, Genji. Try and meet them earlier on. I don't know. Maybe stack more, to be honest. Stop playing so normal. You know, go for more like 4-1 ideas. Like leave one site for kind of a retake style, fight the other.
We'll be holding with a Phantom at long range.
Like, because again, we're going with like a kind of, let's call it normalish setup here, you know, where we're spread out through the map. But against a Neon Yoru, like the overwhelm is quite significant, I would say.
But we'll see if they're going to be allowed to hold on to this, because T1's been pretty good about clearing these close angles after that very early kill that
the elevation of stairs, so maybe Gen.G trying to use this as much as possible, as well as Karon out from the off angle around stairs. Texture, though, after a little bit of elapsed time, goes back in towards B-Link, doesn't see anyone, but
again, just to try to keep himself alive. B-Link haven't really explored this option too much, and Karon is just
so like an A-split, let's see how they deal with this one. But like now is where they've struggled, but the KO ult should make this quite favorable. And it was. Good by Munchkin, good reaction. I mean, but that's a KO ult. Can you do it without a KO ult?
The close range KO. So
I mean, here they come.
We cannot let these guys set up. We're gonna go fast. There it comes the
what?
Jumping shot with the Phantom. That's not the same gun. Karon's holding the cross.
Okay, yes you can. So as soon as I said that they haven't been dealing with it, they actually did deal with it pretty well.
Creeping out back to
where T1 is, you don't have to worry about it. Also, not
I can still taste it, by the way. There's still a lingering taste in my mouth of like a mix of the mouthwash that I used and like gluey strawberry.
Seeing close range, but nice movement. It's actually covered for Munchkin. He's just ditched by Gen.G. They don't want to have to worry
Alert from
about
Carpe. Reveals it.
Creeping forward. They know that he's coming. Only 30 seconds for T1. It's a trade, and now it's just Carpe subbing in.
Okay, timeout T1 after they lost a couple rounds. Let's see what they change.
As well, there's just so much protection. Smoke comes out.
So Gen.G do try and meet them a little earlier. And it doesn't fully work. But yeah, they are going for more aggro ideas. What?
Good shock dart takes down one, and that's the Yoru, but Munchkin decides to fight. Not enough time bought for the full rotate from Gen.G. They were hoping that T1 would rotate, but now it's 3 members on site.
Maybe he didn't have time.
He's gonna want to go for it. Ah, he hits the clone, and now Izu set up for it, but he gets 2!
He is close by, Bull, to push in a little bit closer. Or is he gonna go? Oh, Stack's trying to get ahead of it. Peeks out to the
what a crazy play by Carpe. Holy shit.
Also just want
Carpe fucking...
EMEA didn't.
Who was that? Yeoman.
Right,
why did I say Carpe?
Going back towards B-Long again. Surely the op isn't here a second time.
I've got too much glue in my head, apparently.
You've got the Bucky. This one is all on Buzz. But do they double down on these
don't T1 win this pretty cleanly? Or did I read the score wrong?
T1 and DRX is just double downing on these ultimates to try to get some rounds. Normally I'm a big advocate of it, but right now with the setup, looks a little dicey. Relay bolt already.
So again, Gen.G, I think one thing to note about Gen.G and why double duelist comps I think are pretty good against them is that they are quite a static team in terms of rotates.
You'll be begging for the taste back instead of when they're insing you for the clip on plat chat.
That is already enough value as
Bro, I mean, what? Sideshow and Bren are gonna rinse me?
He's alone and cold. Carpe comes out to eliminate him. 2 players.
What's the most embarrassing thing that Sideshow's ever done? Like, what's the most debasing thing that Sideshow's ever done?
And Munchkin will try to hold the closer angles. They're going to go in together. They swap the gun. There's a good pop flash, but it's an instant teleport out from Izu. Out from danger. Texture finds a timing against Stacks. No reason to watch the flank anymore. Izu giving an opportunity.
I need some long-time Sideshow players.
Texture doesn't want to get played by it, but Meteor, it's a perfect fake out setup
Be
for
bold.
Meteor to clean up the round.
Be bold.
Bait out that information. Meteor peeking off of the contact instantly. So good round from T1 overall. I mean, they made the setups. They made.
What about when he did the fucking uwu thing? Got cream all over his hands and desk off screen during plat chat.
Push back in towards this B site where Texture unfortunately isn't quite set up for it. And off of that, you know, even with the re-aggressives, the Cosmic Divide coming in, a good little clear with the flash.
He did do a drunk Smash-O-Pass Pokemon stream. In fact, I might write these down to bring back up to him.
Considering how things have started, but T1 of course looking to make it a
Pokemon Smash or
He failed to
Pass.
shave his bald head, live in Korea.
Texture behind screens.
Shaved eyebrows.
He does. Oh, he's not gonna land the shot, but he doesn't stay alive.
Ooh.
Izu just finds him through the
Pat
smoke,
chat
and now
truth
Gen
or
G
day would go
scrambling
hard.
to fill this void.
Bren asked for uppies.
Smokes. They know about the lockdown. They're ready for it. Fragment goes out.
I remember that.
Is it going to be spot on? No, it's gonna miss. And Gen G, they're gonna have to empty it. Karon's not in position. He just has to fight his way out. He's gonna get detained. He goes down. Two taken out eventually.
I kind of missed this round. I was too busy thinking about how I'm gonna roast Sideshow back.
They cannot catch a break.
He dressed in a sailor costume and danced. Who is this? Oh, Brent pooed himself whilst dancing. He just admitted to that recently, didn't he? Sideshow Chica dance. Hold on, let's take a look. Sideshow Chica dance. Hey Johnny.
Hi Johnny.
Forgot to tell you, but we're streaming.
Oh.
And gonna do a Chica dance.
Alright.
Oh wait, we need a moth. We need to find a moth. Where do we find a moth? Okay,
Look how young they are.
Which way did she rotate? I think I'm going the wrong way. No, you're going the right way. No, I think I'm going wrong.
This happened.
It makes me want to sing along, but I don't know any of the fucking words.
When did they get the sailor outfits on?
Don't speed it up. I think that's all right.
Okay, give him a little twirl.
I think that's okay.
Give him a little twirl.
There's nothing wrong with that. Alright. Are you ready? Right, we need to start laying down. We need to start laying down.
No, we don't. I can't do that. We can't allow that.
Oh, I've never seen this before. Brent's trying so hard. Brent's trying so hard. He doesn't know what he's doing, but he's trying.
Where's the hat?
What am I watching?
Oh, I fucked it! And I stuck my toe! Cunt!
Oh!
I fucked it! Ow! We need to go again.
Oh dear, what a bad day to have eyes. Yeah. Okay.
This is worse for Bren BCZ. He's trying so hard.
What did you link as well before? Hold on, let me see what this is.
Now this is a VOD review.
I show this, are we gonna get banned? What is
Oh.
Reminder, Bren is the weeb in this relationship, not Josh XDD.
There's no way I could do the Minecraft though.
What's wrong? What's wrong with this guy?
Oh dear. I mean, what on earth? What on earth is this?
If I show this, are we gonna get banned? What is? Oh. Oh.
Oh dear. Oh dearie me.
Meteor sprays him down, and we end the first half 8-4. Well, T1, it looks like Gen G might catch up, but they stabilize with a nice lead. 4 points ahead of Gen G in the first half of their map pick on Pro. There were a lot of question marks when we saw the draft.
Oh dearie me. The Minecraft fails are the best part. I mean,
The
yeah,
Minecraft fails are the best part.
Right, I'm gonna get through this VOD. After this one, I'm going. I'm watching this map and that's it. Right, they're pushing mid. They're going A.
Stacks and Carpe are really close.
Right, okay. The Chica video is how I get back at them, right? That's how I get back at them. I'm already. I'm gonna get ready to send that to Kurt. Like straight away. As soon as they bring it up, I'm gonna bring that up to Kurt.
Meanwhile, Gen G gonna start to push out of the site, make sure that they have room to work with. All three next to bunker, ready to wrap around. Carpe coming in.
I can still taste it, by the way. Like, really, I would heavily advise, for those of you wondering, like, oh, should I eat chapstick? I would advise not. I would say you're better off not doing that. That's my TMV tip of the day.
Back into mid they go.
I'll skip the second round. Unless somehow Gen G win. They don't. Oh, do they?
2v1.
Kind of close. Do they win?
And Karon, he trusted he was off of this.
Oh my god. That was close.
So
Well, I'll never know what happened.
Everything on the line. They know about the outlaw, full armor in hand. And Izu
I do actually feel a little bit sick.
Still a double setup. Gen G trying to pick up the pace, but this could get dicey.
What if I've made a terrible mistake?
Went for a re-peek, sends in another gate crash back in towards
Ask Sideshow how to craft a minecart and watch him squirm.
Meteor close by with the sheriff trying to find some shots through.
Yeah, that'll be rough.
Outlaw can find value. That would be huge. And there it is. Yeah, the jet taken down as well, so no dive onto the site. Meanwhile, look at A main. Buzz is clear. He's been peeking non-stop. Sure, just a Bucky in hand. But that'll be enough to delay them to get that information. Now you know there's at least someone looking.
You need to watch It's
so
Raining
not
Bren.
out of the realm of possibility.
Okay, I'll watch It's Raining Bren. If someone wants to link it to me, I'll watch it.
They have the numbers advantage as long as they have information that there is a rotation, perhaps a pinch.
God, I need to throw this away. It's the smell is fucking.
This might inform Stacks that they could be.
The smell is reminding me of the taste.
Into the site. Fortunately, though, Karen with the one tap ends Buzz. And now it's just down to Stacks on the site itself. Meteor alongside Carpe in for the rotation, but they hear the footsteps, the stampede out from stairs.
And there's going to be the Cosmic Divide, really negating
Cosmic Divide, 4v4.
Oh, actually, no. So was looking to get Stacks.
Thank you, Limbo. I'll watch it. I'll watch it after this. I'll get through this VOD, then I'll watch the Bren video. I can't believe they did that dance. That's so funny.
Jump peaks to check close from T1. Still a possibility, 4v4, 2 rifles in the hands of T1 members. They will start to fan out outside of the smoke. There's the clone, it gets information, a pop flash as well.
Nice by E2. Oh, they're trying to keep him on. They did. They did to get half.
And so time bond for T1, the spray against the
Oh my god, they stick it. Wow.
out of ammo as well. That's the one still utility in mid, so they have a bit more freedom the later part of the round.
Tell you what though, Chobra, the push out actually happened on the A.
I can't believe Liquid won 3-0. What the fuck is going on?
Now, getting a little bit more information. They are also informed.
Can you believe that happened?
Towards Art.
How a team Liquid? Where?
He can take a little bit more time, get a little bit more aggressive. Has that gate crash?
How did that happen? Then again, you always say. Right. Right. Hear me out. Right. What if links keep getting deleted? Don't worry. I can still click on them, don't worry. What if, remember how no one thought Gen G would be that good? Because like Munchkin had been on a bunch of teams and was, you know, he was okay, but whatever. You know, Texture was on GE and was like, whatever. You know, fucking, they had Karen. Who the fuck's Karen? What if Liquid? What if
you
Liquid?
need to get a PO box so people can send you glue sticks and you can make a glue stick pyramid like T-Dog's Dr. Pepper.
If Liquid are the Genji of this year, you're going to be eating a lot of glue. No, but at one point, I can just say, like, at a certain point, we just accept that they're good, right? And the glue is vanished. Like, if they do what, if they win Masters Bangkok, God, if Team Liquid made the final like Genji, and I'm there sweating because I'm going to have to oil up if Liquid win.
There is no way in hell Liquid are the next gang. You've been eating too many chopsticks.
Maybe. But what if it's possible? No one thought Genji would be this good. Even once they qualified, no one thought Genji would be this good. And what if their academy team? What if they're just? What if they've got the one coaching staff that knows what they're doing? Like, it's possible. Because, like, all of the, like, you already know, like, all the teams that don't have academy teams, like, you can already write them off as, like, okay, they don't fully know what they're doing. Right? It only takes one team to know what they're doing and the rest not to be like, oh, they have a chance here.
The thing is, Team Liquid actually play very good Valorant, and their academy team is the second best T2 team in Europe.
Yeah, like, if they've got a good academy team as well that's giving them good scrims constantly that they can run good drills against.
Gang never did what Liquid did on the first map of Fracture.
That is fair, that is fair. But you know who did? EG. EG did in 2023.
Did you ever see the time sideshow shaved an OWL team logo in his head?
I didn't see that either, no. EG lost 13-0.
Again, this is where he shines. He wants to take these fights. A 1v1 on the site, but back up far away from Karon. Looking at that off angle, and Izu, he susses this out. He wants to go hunt for it. He doesn't have much time, but he needs to get the kill. My back, so as possible.
Okay, big win for Genji. Although it's not a big win, because I know that they lose. I'm guessing this is just an eco they push out, they lose.
EG will never be replicated.
But he's gonna choose against it.
I wouldn't say never. Why would it never be replicated?
Which might work out.
Get lucky. Stacks hit hurt.
They don't win this, surely.
Some advances to get information, and Genji.
They lose like 13-6 or 13-7, right?
Push out. But nothing so far. Bit of extra support in mid, ready for the trade. They know exactly where the kill came from Vox.
Gang were mid at the beginning of 2024 kickoff.
Yeah, Genji, didn't they lose to Paper X in the first, like the second game they played? They beat RRQ, then lost to Paper X, then beat RRQ again, right?
Taking things slow and steady.
And then they played at the play-ins. Didn't they play like an unbelievable amount of Valorant in that kickoff? Didn't they play in like an absurd amount of games? Because then they had to play in that second place thing, so they played 3 more. Then I think they lost again, did they?
On both sides, the first fight, the first contact potentially happening here in Art. But that dimensional drift, does it force Genji further into the site? They're just going to be herded in, just like sheep, all the way into the site. Flash just come out to hold them at bay. There's the lockdown.
Because, yeah, Genji played like 30 games last year or something ridiculous. They played a ridiculous amount of games.
Gets 1 kill. Texture on the site. The lockdown has been taken down. Now 4 members of Genji banning out, but they don't check the bunker, and Stax will hold on. Buzz arrives. Yeoman takes care of it, but Stax eventually with the wall back.
Do they loot? Oh, Carpe.
Going from that good to winning champs will almost definitely happen again. Remember the Mibri 100T game that qualified them.
Oh, Carpe. They lose this? Man, that's rough. 3v2. Good trade. That's rough for gang.
More round A if they onto that B.
Up together inside
Full
of
stack,
Arc.
go down B.
A little bit of a vandal burst, trying to look for the pinch on towards Foxy 9 now, but he's backing and tailing away. Meanwhile, the whole hit
Wait, did T1
goes in towards the B
save
side,
after
and
winning?
Meteor just kind
I
of
mean,
lets
it's.
the
I
defenses
will
give
say,
them the
saving
second
after winning when you're on 12 is
Okay, but Gen G, what's your plan here for the
somewhat acceptable, but
Fury? You do want to hold
it is
close at
still
some
a bit
point, 'cause
strange.
Just the Cosmic Divide won't be enough to stop this retake, stop the advance. They'll get ahead of it. They'll make sure that they have to peek out. It gives them a position nice and close on the site, and Yo-Man with a double kill. Round spot, Sim Carpe.
They don't win this, do
will
they?
get that kill. To get Gen capable. This could be a menace. In fact, it's just going to be this round. He's going to get ahead. Takes
Oh
down
my
the
goodness.
recon, but, again, you got to place to refill that space, but Foxy 9 has health.
Okay, this round's over.
Rifle.
I mean, so the T1, ooh, they might choke this, was on from map 1, really. They take that set. How have Gen G got a timeout and they're down 12-8?
Yeah, once again, easier though, will know. Has a secondary squad headed in towards A main.
Basically cut off contact, clear dot, knowing information. Buzz, though. not gonna show
Very
the
slow
just
from
yet.
Gen G. Off a
Be
timeout.
clear. See if Meteor has a read on that.
Just an
timing.
A
It's
main
little
hit.
while
They
for
did
that
stack
shot to get
3
taken
towards
down.
B. Gonna push mid.
He susses out a potential contact play.
It's only an eco.
Thankfully, Carpe
30
on the
seconds
ready.
They're
with
so
the
slow that
stars,
they got
but
the rotate over.
Now that it's gone, this is when the angles come into play.
Here
Texture
we go.
dashes in.
Yeah, and everyone is here from the side of T1. Texture, you can't get too far out of it. Meteor's ready. And this, you
Oh
know
no.
this is your teammate. This is how you won trophies last year. He'll just hold things down. Munchkin tries to land another shot. He'll go for it. Foxy 9 there for the
Time.
support. But now it's all down to Charon. He will get the
Run.
plant. 1v3. Oh no, he has to get off of it. He hears the footsteps, and it.
What a terrible way to end. Okay, I'm gonna watch that Bren video. Jesus Christ. Where was it? Is this it? Hello, YouTube.
So that was my room in the loft, and now we're down into the kitchen. What?
It's depressing.
Hey guys.
Let's add that to the list. I can't even read my own handwriting here. What have I written? I've written Pokemon Smash or Pass. Shaved eyebrows.
Honestly,
Ooh,
how has
ooh.
this not come up sooner?
I don't know. Bren asked for uppies. I mean that's tame. That's too tame to this. Bren pooed himself whilst dancing. I mean that's funny. What was that dance called again? I can't read what I've wrote there. And it's raining Bren. I mean, you know, if you got me to ask what this was gonna be, Chica dance.
Sideshow taking 2 hours to name 100 women.
I mean, that is embarrassing, isn't it?
This is the worst thing Brian has ever done.
I mean, this
So
has
that's
to
my
be the
room
worst
in the
thing
loft,
Bren has
and
ever
now
done.
We're down into the kitchen. What?
Imagine being the landlord of this house. And you see this video.
He looks like he's in the finals of an episode of Fear Factor /.
How did they come up with this? Okay, I think on this lasting image, I'm gonna leave you with that lasting image just there. Go and watch Throw City. Go and watch Throw City with Canada, man. Why not? I'll be back for Americas. And hopefully Team Liquid don't win Masters Bangkok. Have a nice day, everyone, and I will I'll see you whenever, I guess.